Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. There are noises in the night. Noises that are only heard in the stillness of the night. Sighs and groans and creaks and moans. And they are made by no human voice. And they issue from no human throat. What are they? Why does the floor squeak when no one is stepping on it? Is it the house itself? Are there times when a house can become tired and restless and frightened, just like a human being? Our mystery drama, How Quiet the Night, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars William Redfield. It is sponsored in part by Listerine Lozenges and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Society, said someone or other not too long ago, is becoming terribly democratic. Why, some of the most vulgar people are in it. Yes, society has gone down in recent years. But if such things bother you, take heart. One place where society is still society, where breeding and position still matter, is in the home of Aeneas Malone, whose blood is of the most cerulean blue. And yet, Aeneas understands the implications of noblesse oblige. His daughter will marry Mr. Russell Porter, a young man of most humble origins. As a matter of fact, the party at the Malone mansion this evening is for the purpose of announcing the engagement.
My friends, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I have a most happy announcement. My daughter Sybil has informed me that she is in love with Mr. Russell Porter, and I see no reason why they should not be married in the spring.
Oh,
Congratulations, my boy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Daddy, I'm so happy. Oh, come on, Russ. I want you to hold me in your arms. And the only way you can do it right now is to dance.
Well, now, Sybil, my dear, so many people are waiting to wish you well. Don't neglect your guests. And besides, I want to talk with Russell.
Oh, now, Daddy, you're not going to be the stern parent.
Oh, no. It's too late for that. May I borrow Russell for just a moment?
Only for a moment.
Russell?
Yes, sir.
A glass of champagne, Russell?
Oh, yes, thank you, sir.
And I'm very happy for Sybil. At first, I was, apprehensive, Russell. After all, your family...
Well, what about my family, sir?
Well, it was one we'd never heard of.
What you're trying to say is you were afraid Sybil would be marrying beneath her station?
Precisely. Don't be insulted.
Why not?
Because these prejudices of mine really do no one any harm. What really counts is the man himself. I had you investigated.
Now, see here...
Now. Don't get into a temper about it. One day you will have a daughter, too. Well, you come from very poor but very honest, hard-working stock, which is what my stock was 5, 6 generations ago. You're hard-working, ambitious, and sincere.
Well, thank you.
I want you to quit your job and come in with me.
Oh, no. I'm doing very well at Kennedy and Company.
Well, you do better than Aeneas Malone Incorporated.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Well, you call all the shots. I'd be nothing but a glorified office boy.
That's true.
You admit it?
Oh, yes. But meanwhile, you'd learn every facet of the business.
My answer is no.
You're a fool. The business has to go to you eventually. Why not learn how to run it now?
Well,
I'll get on your nerves a great deal of the time. But one thought should be enough to sustain you no matter how rough the going.
And what's that?
Just keep reminding yourself, after all, I can't live forever.
Well, they've all gone home.
Oh, alone at last.
May I have this dance?
What did Daddy have to say to you?
He wants to take me into business.
How wonderful.
I guess I'll just have to outlast him.
Oh, he's not really so bad, my darling.
How bad would you say he is?
Not bad at all. You see, he's obsolete.
Why?
Because he's a man of principle. Such people are rare these days.
Yes, I suppose so.
You're a man of principle, too. A man of deep convictions, and that's why I fell in love with you.
Ah, now the truth is coming out.
You're a man of ideals, and that's what I dreamed of. A man who can be trusted, a man of his word.
Oh, now I know why I get these headaches. My halo is on too tight.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Oh, Sybil, I'm just an ordinary guy and I hit it lucky. It's like winning a sweepstakes ticket.
Oh, I love you so much.
And I love you, Sybil, darling. Ah, look, I have one request to make.
Anything.
I'll work for your father, but we won't live here.
Oh, of course not. We have to be on our own.
I have an apartment.
I love your apartment.
All right. Then it's settled.
Oh, you see, that's a forecast of our life together. That's how quickly and completely and happily we'll solve every question that comes up. Oh, they stopped playing.
What do you mean?
The music has stopped.
What are you saying? I hear it. Oh, and it's so beautiful.
How can you hear the music? You see, they're putting away their instruments.
Oh.
You heard them playing?
Well,
Darling, do you hear things?
Sybil, this is our music, played at our engagement party. I think I'll hear it for the rest of my life.
Hello, Russell.
Cora Jean,
Yes, Cora Jean.
what are you doing here?
Didn't think I'd find you.
Well,
And that's why you went to New York.
No. It's just that
You were supposed to go to Chicago, remember?
Well, I couldn't find a decent job in Chicago.
Oh, then that's why you went to New York?
Yes, sure.
Why didn't you let me know?
I intended to, but,
It's been 4 months,
Cora Jean,
and now I see. You're engaged to marry someone.
well,
Do you think I'm a fool?
No.
You took the money so you could go on ahead and find a job and get an apartment and send for me. And we'd be married. You never went to Chicago. You went straight to New York. You had a job all lined up, a fantastic job, and you never told me.
Look,
You were
I'm
here
sorry.
3 weeks, and you ran into this society girl, and now you're set for life, aren't you?
Cora Jean, I'm sorry.
You already said that. You better find something else.
Well, it happens. You fall in love, you fall out of love. You don't control it.
No?
No. Why, you could have met someone, suddenly.
Oh, tell me more.
Well, what can I tell you?
The truth.
Well, you see the truth. I'm here. I'm here in New York. And why am I here? Because I hate Benton's Corners. I hate everything it stands for. I hate small towns and small town people and small town horizons and small town attitudes.
Oh, right. I get the point.
I had to get out of there. Out of there to a place where I could become somebody, realize my potential, and so I used you. I pretended to fall in love with you.
Well, I didn't pretend to fall in love with you.
I'm sorry.
I played for keeps.
I'm sorry.
You say you're sorry. One more time, and I'll scream.
All right, you asked for it. I needed money. Money so I could get out of there. Money so I could establish myself here.
So you took mine.
I'll pay it back, Cora Jean. I'll pay it back with interest.
Oh, I see. And will that make us even?
What do you want? Call me a cheat, a scoundrel? Whatever you call me is true, as far as you're concerned. Cora Jean, it's hard for me to say this, but it's over.
It wasn't hard for you to say it. I thought it came out rather easily.
I'll give you your money back.
I don't want the money.
What do you want?
You.
I just told you. I don't love you.
It doesn't matter. I want you whether you love me or not.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm also going to have a baby.
What?
You want me to repeat it?
No, but that's impossible.
No, it isn't. Well, Russell?
Look, you can't have a baby. You should.
No.
I'll pay for it.
No.
You can't hold that baby as a sword over my head.
Your baby.
I'll deny it.
Oh, yes, I suppose you would, but everyone in Denton's Corners knew about you and me.
You couldn't prove a thing in a court of law.
Oh, God. Funny. I can only think of this kind of talk as something that would take place in a nightmare. I pray that's what I'm having now. A nightmare. And maybe I can wake up and we'll be back home and that nothing has happened.
Cora Jean, look. It's over. Now, I'm not happy about it. I'll pay whatever I'll have to.
It's your baby. He'll need his father.
How many times have I told you could never prove that in a court of law? Hello?
Darling? Oh, is something the matter?
Oh, no. I just, nothing.
Oh, I called to see if you got home safely.
Yes, I did. Just fine.
Oh, I love you so
Give her my regards.
What was that?
What was what?
Oh, I could have sworn I heard somebody say something.
Oh, darling, now you're the one who's hearing things.
Tell me you love me.
Oh, I do.
Say it, Russell, darling, say it.
I do.
Go ahead and say it. It comes so easily to you.
Did I hear a voice?
A voice? No, it must be the radio.
Will I see you tomorrow?
Why, sure.
Are you sure that you're all right, my
Oh,
darling?
I'm first rate. I'm first rate, Sybil. Just, I don't know, maybe a little tired.
So am I.
Well, you get your rest.
Good night, my darling.
Good night.
Well, Russell, what are you going to do about me?
I'll see that you have all the money you need.
Told you I want you, Russell.
But it's impossible.
No, it isn't. You still haven't answered my question.
Cora Jean.
What are you going to do about me? What?
What is he going to do? He's engaged to one of the richest girls in the country, who is madly in love with him. He has an opportunity to take over one of the wealthiest corporate enterprises in the world. And suddenly, a face from the past arrives to crumble this glorious opportunity to dust. It's quite a problem. A typical problem for a second act, which I shall bring to you in just a few moments. They say that only the truly ruthless can achieve real success. To win requires an intense single-mindedness, a complete dedication to one's own interest, and a willingness to move forward regardless of what the price might be to others. All his life, Russell Porter has yearned for success. And now that it is within his grasp, we're about to find out how badly he really wants it.
What are you going to do about me, Russell?
I'm offering you a practical way out. I'm being reasonable.
Reasonable?
Look, what happened between us happened.
It never would have happened if I didn't believe you were in love with me. You lied to me.
It wasn't a lie. I meant it. At the time, but time passes.
4 months?
People can change in 4 seconds.
You are going to marry me, Russ.
I keep telling you, you can't prove it.
And I keep telling you I don't have to prove it. If I take you to court, there'll be enough publicity, enough scandal. Oh, do you think Mr. Blue-Blooded Aeneas Malone is going to hold still for it?
No, it doesn't matter. She'll stand by me. Sybil will.
Oh, I don't know the old gent, but I've seen his picture. He cut her and you off without a cent. Well, you know that's true. And there goes the whole thing. You're only after her for her money.
That's a lie.
That's all you want from a woman. That's all you wanted from me. It's just that she has more.
Okay, let's cut through it. Look, just settle for what you can get, and I'm going to be generous. After all, I do like you, Cora Jean.
Oh, really? How do you behave towards people you hate?
You can be a rich woman. You can raise the kid.
Don't use the word kid?
All right. You could raise the child easily, without problems. You'd have servants. You could send him to the best schools. I'd see to it that he had the best opportunities. And as for you, you'd have money. You could move around, attract a terrific guy. You could get married to someone who would really love you. Oh, Cora Jean, the more I think about it, it's strange. I think it's all happened for the best.
You are incredible.
You mean you'd throw all this away?
I want you.
Okay. Take me back with you to Benton's Corners. Take me back to where I'll suffocate to death.
The air is like wine.
And I'll go back to my job, teaching school, to ignorant, vacuous little...
When are we going home, Russ?
Are you out of your mind?
No, but you are out of yours.
Do you want to live with a man who hates you?
It's a temporary madness. It will pass.
It was. The way she said it. The way she looked at me. In that calm, quiet manner of hers. That schoolteacher pose. As if I were one of her unruly students. And I saw my whole life before me. We would be together day and night. Days we would teach school at Benton Corners High, where at least part of the time I could avoid her. But at night, we'd be home. Home in one of those suffocating tract houses on a suffocating half-acre plot with a suffocating mortgage. I couldn't breathe in Benton's Corners. And then, without even thinking, I knew what I was going to do. Why had I suddenly decided without even going through the thought process? Why was the answer right in my mouth before my brain even had time to formulate the question? Let's go home, Cora Jean.
What?
Well, that's what you came here for, to convince me. All right, you convinced me. It's a temporary madness. Let's go. Get your coat.
Now? This minute?
Yes. We'll get in the car, drive all night, and be back in Benton's Corners by noon tomorrow.
But don't you want to say goodbye to her?
No.
I know what it is to be left. Oh, Russell, I feel sorry for her.
It can't be helped.
But you can't just disappear.
I'll write her a letter. Come on. Let's go. If we're going.
I heard the news on the radio about the engagement. And you know what I did? I didn't say a word. No, not to anyone. I just packed an overnight bag and I walked to the bus stop and I got on and left. I don't think anyone even saw me go. Russ.
Yes?
You're not listening to a single word.
I am.
You'll be happy.
I'm happy now.
No, I mean really happy. Oh, Russ, you're really a small-town boy. It's what you want.
That's right. It's what I want.
And I love you.
I love you, too.
No, you don't, Russ. Not now. Right now you hate me. Right now you're like a little boy who's being punished. But in a while, you'll see I'm right.
She kept on babbling, and I kept driving. I had no intention of going back to Benton's Corners. I had no desire to marry her. All I needed was a lonely, deserted stretch of road. I didn't even have to think it out. It was all in my head. It was in the books I'd read, the great classic books. An American Tragedy by Dreiser. The Red and the Black by Stendhal. I was one of their heroes. The young man whose path to success is being blocked by a woman he no longer loves and no longer wants. There's only one thing he can do about it. Only one thing.
Why are we stopping here, Russ?
Oh, I'm worried about that knocking sound in the engine. I hope it's just a loose fan belt.
This is really the middle of nowhere.
Well, you might as well get out and stretch your legs.
All right.
It'll be hours before we come to a place where we can stop. Now, just let me get at that hood.
Oh, the air is so pleasant.
Ah, yes, just what I thought. The belt's loose. I think I've got a wrench in the back.
So quiet the night. So still the stars. So silent the world below. So, you say the rest of it, Russell. Go ahead.
So quiet the night. Yes, it was a quiet night. And she was dead. I was surprised at how easy it is to kill someone. How fragile. Just a few sharp blows and it's over. It was wild country. I dragged her body into the woods, dug the hole, and I buried her. And then, well, what else can I tell you? I went home. And when I got home, I began to worry. The whole thing had been done without thinking. Suppose someone had seen us. But no one had seen us. I knew everything was going to be all right. I just knew it.
Darling. Russell, darling.
Oh, yes, dear. What is it?
Well, first of all, shall I pour you another cup of tea?
Oh, no, thank you, dear.
Secondly, you must give me your list.
What list?
The list of people you want to invite to the wedding.
Oh, that list.
Yes, dear.
Oh, well, Sybil, I was thinking about... I don't want to invite anyone.
But this is your wedding, too.
Well, darling, my folks are all dead. I have no real friends. I haven't been here long enough to make any.
Oh, but surely back home...
I had no real friends there either. It's one of the reasons I left.
Be someone you like, someone who was kind.
Well, yes, perhaps one or two. But you see, I'm sure they'd feel awkward, out of place.
Russell, may I ask you something?
Anything.
Why did you stop teaching school?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose I wanted the adventure and the excitement of business.
Oh, I'm not so sure you do, Russell. At heart, you're a romantic, a teacher.
You're wrong.
Well, if you ever change your mind...
Change my mind about what?
Well, about being a stockbroker in Daddy's office. If you should ever want to go back to the classroom...
Never.
Well, even if you should want to go back to Benton's Corners.
What are you saying?
Whatever you want is all right with me.
Darling, don't ever say another word about going back to the sticks.
Oh, but life is so peaceful, so enriching there. So quiet the night, so still the stars, so silent the world below.
No, wait. What are you saying?
Oh, it's a poem.
Where? Where did you...
Oh, so sad. I was reading in the paper, a girl was murdered.
Oh. Murdered? Who?
I don't even remember. Oh, it's such a terrible thing. Someone had killed her and buried her body in the woods, and some hunters... Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
What about the poem?
Oh, well, I guess the reporter was looking for human interest. It turns out that the girl was a poet.
Yes?
Well, I mean, she taught school, but she was a poet. And they printed the poem. So quiet the night, so still the stars, so silent the world below.
Dearest, I have to be going.
Oh, so soon? I thought we'd play golf.
I know, but I have things to clear up at the office.
Well, see you tonight.
Tonight and every night. All right. They found her body. Maybe I should have dug it deeper, but what's the difference? There was nothing that could tire to me. No evidence, no proof. Right now is the crucial moment. Right now is the time to remember that I must not panic. I must be calm, relaxed, and in complete control. I have nothing to fear. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just a moment.
Evening, Russ.
Maybury. Sheriff Maybury.
Mind if I come in, Russ?
Oh, well, sure. I mean, of course. Yes, of course. Come in.
Thanks.
Sit down.
Thanks.
Well, how are you, Sheriff?
Oh, about the same. Russell, Gene Buxton's been killed.
Yeah, I know. I read about it in the paper.
Oh. Shame. She was a lovely girl.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Weren't you two, sort of engaged?
Well, not really. It was just one of those things.
Which things?
Well, you know how it is. I was the only single male teacher in the high school. She was the only woman teacher who was single, and we both liked each other. We certainly got along, so people thought...
Yeah, people sure did.
Well, it's like, a situation seems logical, so you kind of take it for granted. I mean, so many people thought it would make sense for Cora Jean and me to get married that they honestly believed it was going to happen.
And, wasn't it?
Oh, no.
Wasn't there talk Cora Jean had given you her life savings to go to New York and get established and then send for her?
I can't imagine the basis for any such talk.
Well, the fact is, she did withdraw all her money from the bank the day before you left town.
Well, that doesn't mean she gave it to me.
No, I guess it don't.
Sheriff, what is it you want to see me about?
I want to talk to you about Cora Jean's murder.
Well, what would I know about it?
Why, you know more about it than anybody else in the whole world, Russell.
Why do you say that?
Because you killed her.
They're a plain-spoken group, these folks from Benton's Corners. When they've got something on their minds, they say it. But how does Sheriff Mabry know what exists to link our man Russell with the crime? He was careful not to leave any clues. Well, I'll give you a hint. Perhaps it's not something he left with her. It could be something she left with him. And we'll examine that when I return in just a moment with Act 3. Life was so simple and yet so rewarding for young Russell Porter. One of the wealthiest heiresses in the city of New York fell deeply in love with him. She not only has money, she is breathtakingly beautiful. So, suppose he did have to commit murder to protect his investment. Wasn't this worth it? And what could have gone wrong? He was so careful. Sheriff Mabry, how can you say I killed Cora Jean?
It's the truth, Russ.
You don't have one single shred of proof.
Oh, there's plenty of proof.
Such as?
Well, for one thing, she was going to have a baby.
It wasn't mine, and no one can prove it.
She gave you that money.
No, wait. She may have taken it from the bank, but no one can prove that she gave it to me. As a matter of fact, that's why she might have been killed. Don't you see? For the money. $5,000 is a lot.
How would you know it was $5,000?
Oh, well, she told me. She told me once. Yes, that's what she had.
She came here to New York to see you.
But she wasn't killed in New York. She was killed way out in the country, halfway between...
Yeah, halfway between here and Benton's Corners.
Okay, all right. Well, so she was coming to New York for whatever reason. And someone killed her for the money.
No.
How can you say no?
Because she was coming from New York when she was killed.
How can you hope to prove it?
She was riding in a car with somebody.
Okay. Then that's the somebody who killed her.
She had already been to New York. She'd come here to see you. You said you'd take her home. You told her some kind of lie. You were bound back for Benton's Corners. And the reason I say that is her body was found on the north side of the road. That's the way you were headed. You wouldn't have killed her and then carried her across the highway to bury her.
Where is your proof for all this, Sheriff?
What kind of proof do I need?
Facts, evidence, witnesses.
Russell, you know you did it. Now it's up to you to do the manly thing and confess.
You're crazy.
Russell, I'm giving you a chance.
A chance?
A chance to know peace. You'll never have any as long as you live. You'll see her face. You'll hear her voice.
Sheriff, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You are not going to railroad me for a murder I never committed.
Tell that to Cora Jean, Russ.
Cora Jean is dead.
You'll see her, Russ. Like I said, you'll see her and hear her. She was quite a girl, Russ. Why did you kill her?
But I didn't, Sheriff. I did...
It's like
what's the
you
use?
say, Russ, I don't have the evidence and the witnesses, but any time you want to come back and take your medicine, just give me a call, eh? Well, I gotta be going. Think about it, Russ.
What was there to think about? Mayberry. What did he know? What could he know? Nothing. He was only making some shrewd guesses. He had no evidence. He's trying to frighten me and get me to lose control. I won't. I'm in the clear. I must not panic.
Russ?
What? What is it, Cora Jean?
After you went home last night, I wrote a poem. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
So quiet the night, so still the stars, so silent the world below.
Cora Jean. Cora Jean! Oh. It was a dream. Just a dream. Oh. For a moment I thought...
What did you think?
Cora Jean?
Yes, Russell?
Cora Jean, it can't be. I hear your voice.
Yes?
But you're dead. You're dead.
I always wanted you, Russell. Because you and I are so right for each other.
No, this is mad. This is mad. I'm dreaming.
No,
I'm dreaming.
Russell, you're awake. Let me read you the poem.
I don't want to hear it.
So quiet the night, so still the stars, so silent the world.
I said shut up. I've got to get hold of myself. Got to keep tight control. Can't let my mind go. I know. I'm going to have a little trouble with my conscience. No, that's to be expected. After all, murder, and that's what it was. Of course, I had no choice. I had to. All right, I'll have some bad nights, but it'll go away. The thing to remember is not to panic. Take a deep breath. Collect your thoughts and...
Russell.
Yes. Yes, Cora Jean. I'm ready for you. I can handle my conscience. I can handle you.
You children, excuse me, I have to mingle.
Yes, Daddy. Oh, how he'll ever top this, I don't know. There have been benefit performances, but never one like this. Are you enjoying the show, darling?
Oh, sure, of course.
It's just that you seem so distracted.
Do you think so?
Maybe I'm distracted.
By what?
Oh, that poem just keeps running through my head. So quiet the night, so still the stars.
Now, why should that poem...
I think of that poor murdered girl.
Darling, you can't let your mind dwell on morbid things.
Oh, you're right. But why can't I forget?
Look, the intermission's almost over. Let's go inside. Let's enjoy the play. It's really funny. Really funny.
Quiet the night, so still the stars. Russell?
Yes?
I wrote a new poem. Do you want to hear it?
Of course, Cora Jean. I always want to hear you. No, this is the same dream.
Why do you say it's a dream?
Because...
Because I'm dead?
You're dead. Yes, you are dead.
That doesn't matter. I don't have to be alive for you to hear me.
I won't crack. I won't. Cora Jean, what do you want?
I want you.
Hello.
Hello, Russ.
Sheriff Mayberry, do you know what time it is?
Just about midnight. I wanted to tell you I'm heading back home and wondered if you wanted to come with me.
Now, Sheriff, look, whatever you're doing, it isn't going to work.
What is it you think I'm doing?
You're trying to destroy my mind.
No, Russ. I'm trying to appeal to your better nature. That's all.
All right. Whoever you are, whatever you are, regardless of what this is all about, I'm wise to it. I won't crack. I won't break down. And soon, all of this, whatever it is, will be gone.
So quiet the night, so still the stars, so silent
Go ahead. It's all in my imagination. Go ahead.
Russell, why didn't you tell me
Tell you what, Sybil?
about the poem?
The poem?
Why didn't you tell me that the girl who wrote it comes from your hometown?
Oh.
Benton's Corners.
Well, it's just a coincidence.
And that you knew her. You knew her very well.
No, I wouldn't say I knew her very well.
But you must have. I'm so fascinated by that poem. I wanted to get a copy of the whole thing, and so, well, I called the newspaper editor in Benton's Corners.
Oh.
Such a nice lady. She talked to me for hours, and she said that the poem was printed originally in her paper, and that the title was To Russell. You must have known her.
Well, yes, I knew her.
Were you in love with her?
In love?
You can tell me. Doesn't matter. It all belongs to the time before you met me. Were you in love with her?
No, but she was very romantic.
Well, tell me about her. What was she like?
Well, I don't know. She was just some girl. Look, I'm sick of talking about her, Sybil, and that silly poem. Now, you remember you wanted a list from me.
A list?
Yes, of guests I wanted to have for the wedding, and I said I didn't want to. Well, you reminded me. The editor of the Benton's Corners Chronicle, the one you spoke to, she's a lovely lady. Margaret Hennings Witherspoon. I'd like to invite her. Sybil?
We'll talk about it, Russell.
Darling, are you all right?
Oh, I'm just a little bit tired. I'd better get to bed early.
Oh, Sybil, you're angry.
No, I'm not angry.
But I don't want to leave like this.
Like what?
Well, as if something's wrong. I mean, you're annoyed because I didn't want to talk about that silly poem.
I'm not.
I say you are.
Well, suppose I am.
Tell me why.
Well, that's just it. I don't know why. Oh, Russell, please, everything will be all right in the morning.
I could have kicked myself. It was that poem, that stupid bit of doggerel.
How quiet the night, how still the stars, how silent the world below, how mute the breeze, how calm the trees.
Cora Jean.
Why are you always so alarmed, so surprised to see me, Russell?
I don't believe it. I don't believe you're here.
You must believe it. I'm all you've got now.
Say what you like. I won't lose my grip.
Grip? On what?
Reality.
What's reality? Reality is a girl named Sybil Malone. Forget she has $100 million. She's a girl of many moods. And she doesn't love you anymore.
That's a lie.
You mean it doesn't happen? Your own words, Russell. You fall in love, you fall out of love. You don't control it. She is all gossip. And when you shouted, I'm sick of that silly poem, you broke the spell.
That's not true.
Russell, it's over. In your heart, you know it's over. You killed me for nothing.
No, I didn't kill you. You see, you're still alive.
You killed me, Russell.
I killed you, but you're not dead enough. I buried you, but not deep enough.
I'm dead, Russell. Dead.
No, you're alive. Still alive.
Hi, Russ.
Sheriff. Yes. You're just the man I want to see.
You mean you want to come back with me?
I don't have to. You see, I didn't kill her.
Russ.
No, listen. You see, I'll admit it. I wanted to kill her. I drove her out to the spot, but I didn't hit her hard enough. She's still alive. Come on. I'll show you.
Sure, Russell, sure. I'll get that for you.
Yes, thank you.
Hello.
Oh, I wanted to speak to Russell. Who are you?
An old friend, ma'am. Just a minute. Russ? Hello, ma'am. I guess he can't talk right now. Can I take a message?
Well, just tell him that I was acting silly and that we should never part with a quarrel and that I love him very much and... I'll tell him myself tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye, ma'am. Russ, that was...
So quiet, the night.
It's Cora Jean. She's talking to us, reciting her poem.
So still, the stars.
The poem she wrote for me. Don't you hear?
Sure. I hear.
How silent the world below.
Well, the world didn't remain silent when Russell confessed. There was a clamor for a trial, and there was a verdict. And Russell was declared hopelessly insane. However, Sybil stood by him. She visits him every day and recites poetry, most of it from an anthology of the poems of Cora Jean Buxton, who, as it turns out, has become quite famous in death. I'll be back shortly. The sounds in the night, the voices in the night, the songs of the night. How can we hear, how can we see what isn't there? Well, it's a question that deserves to be raised, but it certainly should not be dismissed as the imaginings of the neurotic or the demented. After all, if you see what eludes me, who is to say which of us has the firmer grip on reality? Our cast included William Redfield, Patricia Elliott, Marion Seldes, and Court Benson. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Listerine Lozenges. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Long ago, or was it only yesterday, it seemed that there were no such words as, for instance, consciousness raising. We paid lip service to concepts like equality. But after all, everybody knew that men were stronger and more capable than women. The ladies, bless them, had their place, and it was in the home. Then suddenly, this centuries-old arrangement just fell apart. But there are those men who simply cannot understand it.
Jeannie? Of course it's Jeannie. Oh, Jeannie, what a dream. I dreamt I shot and killed you.
That was no dream. You did kill me.
I killed you?
Yes. And I'm dead.
You're dead.
Look at me, Bobby. See the bullet hole?
Then this must be a dream.
No. This isn't a dream either.
Then what is it? What is it?
Our mystery drama, The Better Half, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Tony Roberts and Patricia Elliott. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Everyone said that marrying Jeannie Fry was the smartest thing Bobby Boyle ever did. After all, Bobby had been knocking around for years as a PR man and not really getting anywhere. It was Jeannie's genius that organized Boyle and Fry. Let us start cooking for you, and made it into one of the top PR firms in the country. Furthermore, in addition to being one of the world's most brilliant women, Jeannie is also one of the world's most beautiful. So, what more could Bobby want?
What more could I want? I'm afraid nobody really understands. I don't want more. I want less.
Eat some more.
What is this?
What does it taste like?
Garbage.
Be specific. What kind of garbage?
How would I know?
Why are you so irritable? This is our new account. Jack Martin's company has brought out this new health food.
It certainly tastes bad enough to be good for you.
That's because it's filled with all those minerals and vitamins and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, he'd better put some things in there to improve the flavor.
If he does, it'll be just another junk food.
How are you going to sell this?
Don't be concerned. I'll think of something. I'll save the day.
And she did. She thought of it in the taxi cab on the way down to Jack Martin's office.
We've created a name for you, Jack.
Oh, great. What is it?
Character.
Character?
What's missing in today's frenetic society, Jack? What's missing in our stereotyped, homogeneous social order, our bland, insipid, routine existence? Character.
Character?
Character is missing. Strength of purpose, of will.
All right.
Strength to face the plain, unvarnished truth. Character has the strength of truth. That's exactly what your new cereal has. Truth. The taste of truth. Are you starting to think with me?
It's beginning to grow.
Truth. Face the truth in the morning, and it will stay with you all day long.
Yeah.
You are what you eat.
Right.
So each morning, absorb the truth. A truth that is not hidden, disguised, adulterated.
I got it. Why don't we call it truth?
Truth. Fantastic. Jack, you're a genius.
Yeah. Truth. Yeah. Not bad. What do you think, Bobby? Is it exactly wise to put out a food product that only appeals to men, that turns women off by its very image? That's a point, Jeannie.
Of course, that's the point. Why come out with one cereal when we can come out with two? Of course. Bobby and I have been working on a similar image for our ladies' breakfast food, haven't we, Bobby?
Bobby, you're the luckiest guy in the world to be married to Jeannie. What more could any guy want?
Bobby, maybe you'd better get back to the office and set up a production meeting. I'll work out some of the basic philosophy with Jack.
Philosophy. At one time, it had to do with deep thinking on the part of people like Plato and Socrates and Spinoza. Now it's, Anyhow, you look at her, so elegant, beautiful, sophisticated. But 10 years ago, I keep thinking of her 10 years ago. Do you know where I met her? Can you even begin to imagine what this cool, brilliant woman of the world was doing?
Give me a stack of wheat. 2 easy over, BT, hold the mail. And what's yours?
I'll just have a cup of coffee, Jeannie.
Yes, but how do you know my name is Jeannie?
You mean it really is Jeannie? Hey, that's poetic justice.
Yeah, why?
Well, because it should be Jeannie, to go with that light brown hair.
Is that a regular coffee?
What time do you get off?
Look, I never go out with strange men.
Oh, there's nothing strange about me. I'm perfectly normal. I stopped for coffee at that diner every day for 2 weeks. Then I skipped a day. The following morning, she said to me,
Hey, where were you yesterday?
"Oh, you missed me. Hey, that proves something.
What?
You love me."
You know what I love? I love the way you talk.
How do I talk?
Well, sometimes it's the words you say, and sometimes it's the tone of your voice. Anybody who listens knows you're educated. You went to college, didn't you?
Yes.
It shows.
College isn't everything.
No, I never even thought about it. I never even missed it. I'm doing okay. Look, I make more here than a lot of college girls do in an office. But, now I miss it, all of a sudden.
All of a sudden?
Well, when you walked in.
Me?
I'd didn't want to go out with you because, you make me feel ignorant.
Look, I'm sorry.
No. It isn't your fault. It's mine. There's just so many things I don't know about. Would you help me?
Sure.
I mean, kind of see that if I went, I'd take the right courses and sort of check up on me.
You realize we'd have to see a great deal of each other.
Well, that's going to be the nicest part of it.
She was, I can only say, unbelievable. A natural. She seemed to soak up learning just like a sponge. Art, music, literature, languages, history, even the sciences. They all came so easily. She understood them so completely. The fact is, and I admit it, she's smarter than I am. Her learning goes deeper than mine. I don't mind that at all. I just wish it wasn't so obvious to everybody else. Well, now, that isn't true. I do mind it. Yes?
Hi, it's Jack. Is Jeannie back at the office yet?
Oh, she has a lunch day, Jack. Anything serious?
I want to discuss some policy aspects of this new campaign.
Oh, I can help you out there.
Yeah, sure. I guess you could.
What's the problem?
Oh, for crying out loud. I forget my head if it wasn't on there. I can't take the time to talk about it now, Bobby. What's wrong with me? I got a board meeting in 5 minutes.
Oh.
It'll break by 4:30. Ask Jeannie to ring me then. Huh?
Sure.
You know, you're the luckiest man in the world to be married to Jeannie. What more could any guy want?
You're the luckiest man in the world. What more could any guy want? It was like Chinese water torture, you know, where they drip water on your skull one drop at a time until one day you just go crazy. That's how those words were beginning to affect me. If I heard them one more time.
Hi, Bobby.
Oh, hello, Linda. I'm sorry I'm late.
I ordered your drink.
With a twist.
Without ice.
You remembered.
Bobby, why did you want to see me?
I don't know, Linda. I just don't know.
That isn't true. But we'll let it pass for now.
I just thought we'd have a drink for old time's sake.
Have you told your wife?
Have I told her what?
That you were meeting a girl you used to be engaged to?
We weren't exactly engaged. Linda, I'd like to see you again.
You seeing me now?
I mean...
What's wrong with you, Bobby?
Nothing.
Well, there has to be. If you're not satisfied with Jeannie, what more could a man want?
Don't say that.
It's true.
I suppose you have a right to be sarcastic.
I'm being sincere. That's why I gave you up, without a fight. I accepted the inevitable. I was powerless against a woman who has absolutely everything. Brains, beauty, personality. And as much as I hate to admit it, she's so womanly. What's wrong with you, Bobby?
Why do you insist that there's something wrong with me?
Do you realize how lucky you are?
Don't say that.
Bobby, what's wrong with you? Why are you so pale? Are you all right? Bobby?
You shouldn't have said that, Linda. You shouldn't have said it.
Where were you, Bobby?
Well, where was I? I wasn't aware that I had to sign in and sign out.
Darling, what's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. I don't like the way you handled things with Jack Martin this morning.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't like being dismissed and sent off to perform an errand as if I were an office boy.
I had to get you out of there.
Did you?
Psychologically, at the very moment you close a deal, you're the most vulnerable to cancellation.
What does this have to do with me?
Any negativism may serve as a fuel for a bonfire.
Oh, come on. You're talking to me.
It's the truth. Fortunately, I was able to retrieve the situation.
Yeah, I guess you were.
You have a positively murderous look in your eyes.
I do?
You've been very hostile lately, and it shows.
I guess it does.
You look angry enough to kill somebody.
I guess I am. That's why I went out and bought one of these.
That's a revolver.
No, it's not. It's an automatic. See? You don't know everything.
You do realize you're pointing it at me.
How nonchalantly well-bred we've become. A far cry indeed from Murphy's Diner. But just one little pull on the trigger, and you fall from that high estate. Down. All the way down. Don't answer it.
It's Jack Martin. He knows I'm home. If I don't answer, he may become alarmed. Oh, come on, Bobby. You're not going to kill me, and you know it.
I want to talk to you.
Let me get rid of Jack Martin first.
No, I'll get rid of him. Hello?
Bobby, Jack, is Jeannie there?
No, she hasn't come back from the office yet.
Oh. I just wanted to check out a few figures with her. Will you have her call me when she gets in? She really came up with a winner today. Oh, a pair of them.
I know.
A wife like Jeannie.
Don't say it.
Do you know how lucky you are? What more could any guy want?
That did it.
Bobby, what are you... You can't shoot me.
I can't.
Bobby.
Don't laugh. I'm warning you. Don't laugh.
I can't help it. You don't even know how to do it.
Jeannie.
You're holding the gun wrong. It's too close to your eye. If it backfires, the flash could blind you. You just can't do anything right.
That does it. You go along quietly in the same old rut, performing the same old routine for days, weeks, months, years, and everybody thinks they understand exactly who and what you are. And then suddenly, without warning, you just explode. You embezzle $1 million from your boss, or you just drop out and go to the South Seas to paint, or you murder your wife. But I shall adhere to my time-honored routine and return shortly with Act Two. Years ago, when men were more secure in their dominance than they are today, a husband might refer to his wife as my better half. It was a nice, sweet, chivalrous gesture. But what man really, deep down, believed it? However, there were times when that saying expressed a literal truth. And then, of course, there might be trouble.
Bobby? Bobby, wake up.
Huh?
Bobby?
Oh. Jeannie.
Of course. It's Jeannie.
Jeannie. Oh, Jeannie, what a dream I had. I dreamed I shot you. I killed you.
It was no dream.
And it was so real.
It was no dream. You did shoot me.
And you are dead.
Yes, I am.
And now I'm having this dream.
No, this isn't a dream. This is real.
But it's impossible. If you're dead, how can you be here?
I have to be here. There's no help for it.
I don't understand.
You see, Bobby, I love you.
After what I did to you?
Oh, Bobby, when I first met you, I thought you were the most brilliant human being in the whole world. I worshipped you. Later, when I discovered how foolish you could be, I fell in love with you.
I must be asleep.
No, we're beyond all that. I'm dead. I'm here. You're awake.
But how is it possible?
I don't know how it's possible.
There has to be an explanation.
Perhaps it's because I made a certain reservation when we took our marriage vows, when the minister said, "For as long as ye both shall live," I whispered to myself, "Longer." Even death wouldn't keep me from you. Maybe that explains it. The fact is, somebody has to look after you.
But if you're here, then it's as if you're still alive. Nobody will know the difference.
No, Bobby. I'm only here for you. To everyone else, I'll be dead. No one can see me. No one can hear me.
Why?
Darling, take my word for it.
Why can I see you and hear you?
You have to. Or there would be no point to my coming here.
Well, why are you here?
Oh, poor darling Bobby. I don't want you to go to jail.
What are you talking about? Jail?
You killed me. Well, what's your next move? That is your basic problem. You never make plans. I'm gone now, Bobby. How shall you account for my disappearance? What are you going to say?
I don't have to say anything.
Oh, darling, you'll make a mess of it. Let me help you.
No.
No.
No. No, that's why I killed you, remember? I don't want your help. And besides, all this is just a dream. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll go back to sleep.
Darling, if you're dreaming all this, how can you go back to sleep?
All I know is that it is morning, finally. And I'm all alone in the bedroom. Did I have a nightmare? I can't say. One thing I know, and know for certain, I had killed her. The rest, well, there is such a thing as conscience, and I am sorry. But I had to do it. I felt that, in her own way, she'd been destroying me. Yes?
Bobby.
Oh, Jack. Good morning.
Good morning. It's almost time for lunch. Where's Jeannie? I called the office. She hasn't come in yet. Where is she?
Jeannie?
We have all this important stuff to go over.
Oh, Jeannie,
Bobby, are you all right? What's going on there?
Nothing that I know of.
Well, is she home?
No.
Now, look, do you mean you don't know where she is?
Tell him you'll call him back.
I'll call you back. Jeannie.
I told you. You simply have to account for my not being here anymore. Now, let me tell you how you're going to do that.
Look here.
Can't you understand? You're a man whose wife has suddenly and mysteriously disappeared. You're going to need some very fancy footwork. So, to begin with, let me tell you what you must say to Jack Martin.
Bobby, are you sure? I don't know what else to tell you, Jack.
Well, I find it awfully hard to believe about you and Jeannie. I thought you were the world's happiest married couple.
Well, we were. We are. It's just that, over the past few months, she was saying, Bobby, I have to get away. I have to get away.
But Jeannie, I mean, you and Jeannie had become sort of indispensable to me, in a way.
Oh, well, it's not your fault. I mean, she was just bone weary. Fed up with everything. Everybody. I think she wanted a whole new lifestyle.
Like what?
I have to find myself, Bobby, she kept saying. I must find myself. Who am I? What am I? She said to me, "Darling, you'll wake up one morning and I shall be gone. Don't look for me. It has nothing to do with you or our love. It's between me and the primal forces of the universe." Well, Jack, life must go on. Bobby, do you think we ought to notify the police? Well, that was the first thing that occurred to me, Jack. But then I asked myself, notify him about what? I mean, my wife decides to go somewhere by herself. What can the police do about it? Well, maybe we ought to, anyhow, just to be safe. When I returned home that evening, there was a cop waiting for me. A detective. Her name was Lieutenant Diana Pollock.
Mr. Boyle, you have no idea why your wife is missing other than these vague speculations?
No, Lieutenant.
Any idea where she might have gone?
Nope. None at all.
Did she take many articles of clothing with her?
Well, no.
Does that strike you as strange?
No, she wanted to get away from what she was doing. It seems reasonable to assume that she would also want to get away from what she was wearing.
Are you alarmed? Concerned?
Lieutenant, there was a part of Jeannie that I could never understand. I always felt our relationship was too good to be true, that one day it would end. She would get tired of it, and me, and then go elsewhere. She was always seeking, searching.
Does she have any money?
Oh, yes, quite a bit.
I mean, with her.
Oh, I'm sure she can provide very well for herself.
All right, Mr. Boyle. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Lieutenant Pollock. Most unusual detective. And very interesting.
Hey, cut that out.
Jeannie.
You never went in for infidelity while I was alive, so don't start that sort of thing now that I'm dead.
Now that you're dead.
You what? I'm still married, Bobby. Remember that.
I only said she was an attractive-looking woman.
Oh, no, you didn't. You said she was interesting-looking. And that's dangerous. And, Bobby, she is dangerous.
Why?
Bobby, you shot me. What did you do with the gun?
It's upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yes, it's hidden in the closet.
Right now, we'll go upstairs. You will get that gun, and we will get in the car, and we will drive over the South Side Bridge, and you will throw that gun in the water. Oh, this is all right, Bobby. Right here. Good. There isn't a soul in sight. Go ahead. Throw the gun into the water.
But it's really a very expensive and beautiful...
Bobby.
All right.
Out the window. Good. And now it shall sink into the mud, and no one will ever find it. Not that anyone is ever going to look. And now, let us go home. Okay, step number 2. Where am I?
Where are you? Why, aren't you here with me?
I am, and I am not. Where did you put me?
What? What do you mean?
Why is everything so difficult? You fired at me. I fell to the floor, dead, didn't I?
Yes.
And then, where did you put me afterward? I know you didn't just leave me on our living room floor.
I took you down to the cellar.
Oh, Bobby, it's so dark and so damp down there.
I'm sorry. It's the best I could do.
Very well. You carried me downstairs, and...
And in that corner just behind the furnace, I dug a hole in the floor, and I I buried you in it.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
Take me back to that place immediately. I was afraid of this.
Afraid of what, Jean?
You mean I'm underneath there?
Well, yes.
Why do I even ask? It's obvious. Trust you to make a fiasco of the whole thing.
Just a minute. I'm sick of your superior attitude.
That police lieutenant will come back here. When a woman is missing, the police always consider foul play. The automatic suspect is the husband. If they come down here to search...
Why should they search?
Just to make sure you didn't do exactly what you did, which is to bury me in the basement. Did you know that according to statistics, 9 out of every 10 men who murder their wives at home bury the bodies in the basement or the yard?
Yes, but what would make the police even suspect?
Darling, there's a loose end. A very tiny loose end, and that is bound to pique the curiosity of any smart police detective, especially if she's a woman.
A loose end? Now, what could that loose end be? When Detective Diana Pollock left the house after questioning Bobby just a little while ago, she seemed satisfied that everything was in order. A loose end? If you concentrate on it, you might just remember what it is. I shall return to help you tie it up in Act 3. Our life, said Mr. Thoreau, is frittered away by details. On the other hand, Mrs. Hopkins insists that genius is the capacity for taking infinite pains. I would side with the lady in this case. Life is, after all, one little detail after another, and each one of them has a place in the basic scheme of things.
I'm under that floor there, am I?
Yes, that's what I told you.
How obvious it is, too. You can see that the floor has been recently broken up, Bobby. You can see the evidence of fresh cement.
Oh.
Yes, oh. All right, Bobby. We'll have to get you out of this somehow.
Well, where else could I take you? Where else could I hide your body?
Just do as I tell you. Get some dirt. Coal dust.
Coal dust? When am I going to get coal dust?
And maybe a little oil.
For?
Smooth out the floor, and then rub it down with a mixture of coal dust and oil, so it will look old, established, undisturbed. Wait. How lucky for you that I was such a sorry housekeeper. I never cleaned the attic. It's filled with cobwebs. Very carefully, we'll bring some of them down, attach them from the walls to the floor. It will actually look as if no one ever comes down here. Well, Bobby, what are you waiting for?
It was backbreaking, painstaking work. But finally I finished with it. And when I was through, you could have sworn that nothing or no one had disturbed the surface of that floor in years. And not a moment too soon. The next day I had a visitor. What can I do for you, Lieutenant Pollock?
Do you know a Mrs. George Stewart?
No.
Her name is Linda. You were engaged to her.
Oh, Linda. Yes. Well, I just didn't connect the married name.
The day your wife disappeared, you had a date with her.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You mean you were not drinking with her at Larizio's restaurant?
Oh, that. You couldn't exactly call it a date.
What could you call it?
We just happened to meet for a drink.
Why?
Why?
Mrs. Stewart has a suspicious husband.
I didn't know that.
He has a hunch, or as he explains it, a gut feeling, that Mrs. Stewart is having an affair.
Linda? Oh, I can't can't believe that.
So he decided to follow her.
That's rather despicable, don't you think?
To Larizio's, where she sat in an inconspicuous booth, obviously waiting for someone to arrive. Someone did. It was you.
Well, yes, I don't deny it.
Why did you arrange to meet?
Curiosity. But we'd been quite close at one time, and I was curious to know just what she looked like, how she is. Aren't you ever curious about old friends?
About old friends, yes. About old fiancés? No.
But that's all it was. Curiosity.
You do have a motive.
What do you mean? A motive?
Let's say you have the appearance of a motive to murder your wife.
But why would I want to do that?
So that you will be free to establish a relationship with Mrs. Stewart.
Oh, no. That's not true. I tell you, I could never murder Jeannie.
There's nothing personal in this, Mr. Boyle, but it would serve to clear the air if you would permit us to search the house.
Well, go right ahead. Why not? I have nothing to hide.
I'm sure of it. Sergeant Mullen, Sergeant Lewis, let's start at the top.
I want to tell you, they were very efficient. They went from room to room, closet to closet, drawer to drawer. They looked upstairs and downstairs, and literally in my lady's chamber, and they apologized profusely for the inconvenience. Then, of course, we went downstairs to the cellar.
It's musty.
I'm sorry.
Now, if this were a mystery, this is where your wife would be hidden, under the floor.
I assure you, there's nothing mysterious about me. My life is an open book.
Look at all this dirt and dust. Doesn't anybody ever come down here?
No, we just never had the need to.
Sergeant Mullins, what do you think?
Nothing.
I agree. Let's get out of here. Mr. Boyle, thank you for your cooperation. I hope your wife comes back.
You mean you no longer suspect me of murder?
Now, Mr. Boyle, this was merely an exercise in police routine.
Oh.
If you should hear anything that you think might require assistance from your police department, please contact us immediately.
Yes, I'll certainly do that.
Here's my card, and a number where you can reach me 24 hours a day.
I certainly do appreciate this, Lieutenant Pollock.
Don't hesitate now.
Oh, I won't.
Goodbye. Or shall we say au revoir, Mr. Boyle?
Au revoir, Lieutenant Pollock.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't have anything to do with her.
Why not? She doesn't suspect me. No one suspects me. Not anymore.
Thanks to me.
I thought I carried it off rather well.
As I was saying, don't have anything to do with her. If you do, she'll have to arrest you.
What are you saying?
You talk in your sleep, Bobby, darling. Well, this is goodbye.
Goodbye?
Yes. I have to go home.
Where's home?
Where do you think? Downstairs in the cellar. In the dark and dank and dingy cellar. You could have done better by me, Bobby.
I'm sorry. Look, maybe later I can transfer you to someplace more pleasant.
No, it's too chancy. I guess I'll just have to make the best of it.
Jeannie, I'm sorry it didn't work out. You don't know how hard it was for me. I was losing all my self-respect.
Bobby, darling, you'd better answer the phone. Goodbye.
Jeannie? Jeannie? Hello?
Bobby, any news from Jeannie?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess that shoots the campaign.
Why?
Well, Jeannie was supposed to have come up with the whole, rationale for the whole thing.
I told you I would come up with something.
I know you did, but so far I haven't seen anything.
Well, you just meet me for lunch, and I'll lay it in your lap. For campaign, I mean. Show him. I'll show the whole world. I have ideas. I create concepts. Maybe mine aren't as flashy as hers were, but if you look deeply at hers, they were basically shallow and superficial. A lot of glitter. But underneath it was all base metal, whereas mine are pure gold. Wait, just wait till he sees this. Well, Jack? Bobby, I don't know what to say. What do you mean, you don't know what to say?
I've never seen anything like this. It's just fabulous. Fabulous.
What did I tell you?
Mistress. That's the word, Bobby. The word. Can you imagine a breakfast cereal? A health food breakfast cereal called Mistress? What a darling idea.
Go ahead, tell me more.
What a concept. Bobby, I'm humble. The absolutely stunning rationale. The wife, the housewife, the kitchen slavey, identified with preparing breakfast, starting the day. Starting the day as what? As a wife? But now she's no longer the drudge of a wife. She is the gleaming, alluring mistress. Never, I tell you, has Jeannie ever come up with anything like this.
Jeannie?
Of course, Jeannie. Who else?
Who else? Me, that's who else.
Oh, Bobby. Everybody knows who wears a creative hat at Boil and Fry. It's Jeannie.
This is my concept.
Bobby, let me give you 2 reasons why it cannot be your concept.
But Jeannie has disappeared.
How do I know? Maybe she just went away for a rest and sent the thing into you.
I tell you, it's mine.
Bobby, it can't be yours. No man can have that penetrating, sensitive insight into a woman's psyche.
It's mine.
Bobby, the people are starting to look at us. Bobby, it's the sequel to her original concept for truth, which is the man's breakfast food.
Jack, you don't understand.
But I do. I know that you're upset because you're being overshadowed by your wife. Well, Bobby, learn to live with it. Adjust to it.
Jack, that title, mistress, that concept, I worked it out myself. It's all mine.
Bobby, we're retrogressive.
Why can't you believe it's my creation?
Bobby, you force me to be cruel. Let us even say clinical. It's beyond you, Bobby. You simply don't have the creative ability. She did it.
No, she didn't. She couldn't. No one's going to take this one away from me. I'll prove to you that she couldn't do it. I'll show you. I'll make you get down on your knees and apologize to me for this insult.
Bobby, you're not feeling well. You'd better go see a doctor.
Let's go.
Where?
Do you want me to drag you? I did. I pulled him away from the table. I hustled him into a cab. I made him come into the house. I hustled him downstairs. There was a pick and a shovel. I made him start breaking up the floor with the pick while I began shoveling. He was scared. He thought it was best to humor me.
Bobby, just don't get excited. Why are we tearing up the floor?
Prove my point.
What point?
That I created the concept.
Well, all right. All right, okay. I believe you.
No, you don't. You're trying to humor me. I'll give you incontrovertible. I'll give you unassailable. I will give you undeniable proof that she could not have written that concept.
Bobby, I...
Don't stop digging. Don't stop digging. Keep digging. Keep digging.
But Bobby, something seems to be...
There. See? So, how could she have written the concept? Look at her. Look at her and tell me how.
Bobby.
Now do you believe me?
forces that move men and women. The experts differ. Some say the most powerful is sex. Others say hunger. What do I say? I'm not sure, but I'd like to add a third to that list. I think that pride of authorship can also move men and women to commit any crime that exists. I'll be back shortly. In the ancient Greek legend, and in the delightful modern version by Shaw, Pygmalion creates Galatea, and they both live in bliss together. In real life, however, things are never that simple. We have already quoted Mr. Dickens in our story. Let us hear from him again. Let sleeping dogs lie. Who wants to rouse them? And so, ladies and gentlemen, don't try to change your mate into something else. Better the devil you know than the one he or she might become. Our cast included Tony Roberts, Patricia Elliott, Fred Gwynn, and Valika Gray. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
There's so little kindness and genuine encouragement in this world.
No, there's quite a bit. You just have to meet up with it, I suppose.
You would do this for me?
Well, what is it, after all? Just a word to a man that I've known for a long time? He respects my judgment, and I know this is a fine book.
Sir, I'll never forget what you've done for me. I promise you.
Beware of making promises you may be unable to keep.
You don't know what it is to be poor and unknown.
I don't?
How can I ever thank you?
How? Obviously, you thanked me by stealing my wife. Yes. Well, that isn't the worst of it. I could have forgiven you for that. It was the other thing, Malcolm. The other thing.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in... The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Each day across our wide country, and even beyond its borders, I greet you to share a story. This time I invite you to sit at my table for whatever meal suits the occasion. I offer you a modest banquet of several courses. For hors d'oeuvre, for example, or an aperitif before the meal, may I suggest the most delicate hint of international intrigue.
Jake, there's someone at the door.
Relax, Lily. Train conductors are hardened to love.
No, not the inside door. Outside the train.
What?
Clinging to the outside door. Help me. Help me to get him in.
I must be crazy.
Look out for the door. I'm going to open it. Give me a hand. Hold tight.
Jake, can you...
I hope so. It's him or me. Either I get him in or... Here I go.
Our mystery drama, Orient Express, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Mandel Kramer and Marion Seldes. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and General Electric Citizen Band radios. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The Washington Bulletin began publishing proudly in 1800 with the birth of our capital city. For 175 years, it published uninterruptedly an independent newspaper, respected and admired for its continuity, its devotion to uncompromising faithfulness to the whole truth and nothing but. Sadly, it went under a few years ago and published no more. Its demise was just about the time of this story, though neither fact had a bearing. on the other. The timing was strictly coincidental, and the year was 1969.
Jake Shaw.
My master's voice.
Yes, boss.
Jake, where the Sam Hill are you?
Right here, PM. Just stopped for a little drink.
Well, that figures.
From the water cooler.
That don't figure. Come on, get into my office. I got to talk to you.
On my way, my general. Always not to reason why. Always.
Get in and shut up. I got no time to hack around.
Your bad grammar is showing.
Never mind the way I talk. I got no time to bother about grammar right now.
Then why does that little blue pencil of yours have to be so busy revising the prose us hotshot reporters turn into you?
Well, that's different. That has to be read in the bulletin. We got to maintain a standard. How long will it take you to pack?
Summer or winter? Sport or sincere type suit, black tie, or...
Whatever you figured be right for Berlin and points east and south.
Behind the Iron Curtain? How do I manage that?
Well, that's up to you. Here. Airline tickets, expense money, contact. You're booked on the night flight to Paris.
I thought you said Berlin.
You'll contact our European chief in Paris. He'll bring you up to date on the latest on Stepanek.
Jan Stepanek?
That's right. We want you to cover his trial. Get the full story back to us.
But, PM, he's being tried in Czechoslovakia.
That's right.
Well, would you please tell me how I'm going to get there without a visa, without a...
Passport. That's right. Is yours up to date?
Well, sure, but how do I get a visa for Czechoslovakia?
That's why you're going to Berlin. One reason, anyway. It's up to you how to get over or under the wall and on down to Prague.
Oh, come on, PM. What have you got against me? Why pick me to get my tail shot off? Or end up seeing red in some Russian hoosegown?
I got nothing against you, Jake. I picked you because you speak German and some Czech, but mostly because you're the one guy I know I can get to take this assignment.
Well, guess again. I'm no hero.
Well, I'll top you. You guess who's in Berlin, back at the Odeon.
Lily?
How does that grab you?
Oh, no good. But nice try, PM, but that's over and done with.
You too? You lit a pretty big torch, son.
Well, it burned out.
Why?
Two professions that don't mix. She circles the world packing them into nightclubs to hear her sing. I circle it looking for someone to sing the right tune and give me a news beat. Trouble is, we don't travel in the same circles, and they don't cross often enough. So we just decided to split.
You could have made an honest woman out of that girl. Why didn't you marry her?
I guess her torch didn't burn quite bright enough for that.
Well, I'm sorry. So you're turning down the assignment?
Does a PFC thumb his nose at a chicken kernel? No. I'll take a crack at it.
Great. I wouldn't kid you. There might be some danger.
Yeah, I noticed the ticket was only one way. Auf Wiedersehen, my Führer. See you in church.
Well, I hope not. You stay out of trouble.
What am I going looking for? Danke, Herr Ober. Entschuldigen Sie, Fräulein, ist dieser Platz besetzt?
Nein, aber ich muss... Jake?
Lily? I guess you'd rather be alone. Now more than ever.
No, please. Sit down. Have dinner with me.
An offer I can't refuse.
What are you doing in Europe?
Well, suppose I said looking for you.
Oh, please. Let's not start on that note.
Well, what would you consider the right one?
Old friend?
That would be a switch. I'll try it on for size. What are you doing on this train? I heard you were in Berlin.
I had some business in Paris. Some thinking to do. You know I'm not fond of planes, and I had time, so I took the train. You?
Well, I had some business in Paris also.
And you have been on the train all the way. And I didn't know.
No. I flew to Bonn this morning. The planes were all booked, so I took the train. Kismet.
Yeah. You look thin.
I worry a lot. And I drink. You look tired.
I worry a lot, too.
About us?
It is not the time for us.
Never does quite seem to be, does it?
Now, let's not reopen old wounds. Oh, Jake, please, let's just forget an unhappy present and spend time talking about a happier past.
I don't see much future in it. But why not? Count my blessings. You're still as beautiful as ever. And every man in this dining car would give his eye teeth to be sitting in my place.
This is my compartment. Will you come in, please, Jake?
Now, there's another offer I can't refuse.
Please, don't. You know why I asked you in.
I know why I want to think you asked me.
No time for that, Jake.
There never quite is.
Oh, Liebling, forgive me. There's so much else in my head now. I can think of nothing but what I have heard about Stepanek. After all, he's my countryman. Jan. Dear, sweet, wonderful Jan. I would give my life for him if I knew how. Now, you're sure he's going to be tried?
P.M. Barnes is, and if he says a potato's a pineapple, you better believe he's right. Didn't you pick up any information on your own from your Paris contact?
No, just that he'd been arrested. What will they try him for?
Search me. It's what my paper'd like to know. My guess, he deviated.
What?
Deviated from the party line. Zigged when he should have zagged.
No, that isn't very funny.
No, it isn't, Lily. But frankly, I find it just too tough to waste any sympathy on that party.
Jan Stepanek is a Czechoslovakian. More than that, he's a patriot. As much a patriot as Mazarek or Benish.
Well, in spite of that, he remained in Czechoslovakia.
He has a wife and children.
Oh?
And other reasons. And he is no communist.
I did pick up some feedback in Paris that triggered a notion he might be a contact man for our side. Was he?
I don't know, really. But knowing Jan, I'm sure he could have been. Oh, what will they do to him if they find him guilty?
They arrested him, Lily. If they intend to bring him to trial, he'll be found guilty.
Oh, Lord, no. Oh, poor Jan. He's so kind and so gentle. And when I think of what they may be doing to him now...
All right. Just take it easy. Easy. If it's any comfort to you, my bet is Stepanek is dead already.
Why?
Just a hunch. It's their pattern. I mean, just look, a closed trial. Secret. Why? No defendant, just a verdict.
But then why do you bother to go to Berlin?
It's the nearest place I can get to Czechoslovakia. I'd like to get through the wall and all the way. I'd give anything to show those bums up.
I'd give anything to save Jan's life if he's still alive. Even my own life.
You love him that much, huh?
He got my family and me out of Czechoslovakia when the Germans were occupying it. Smuggled us through. I owe him my life. Oh, dear God. He can't be dead. Hold me, Jake. Hold me.
I got you.
I'm still so insecure after all the terror. But I always feel so safe in your arms. I've missed you.
I've missed you, Lily. Oh, how I've missed you, baby.
Oh.
Lily, you do love me, don't you?
Oh, Jake. Someone at the door.
Train conductors are hardened to lovers.
No, not the inside. The outside door.
What?
Clinging to the train on the outside. Help me. Get him in.
I must be crazy.
Look out for the door. I've got it. Look out, now here it comes. All right, in you come.
Jake, the door. I can't...
I'm with you. Okay, pull. Pull.
Oh. Are you all right, Mynheer?
Yeah. Dankeschön. My apologies, Fraulein, for troubling you.
Well, I should think so. What, are you crazy? Where did you come from?
Another carriage. I cannot stay long. They're searching the train. Pull the curtains. No one must see me here.
Now, wait a minute.
Please do as he says, Jake. Over the inner door.
Okay.
Forgive me. I must talk quickly. You are Lily Vardash?
Yes.
You know Jan Stepanek when he was working in the underground?
Yes.
Would you wish to save his life?
Oh, yes.
Now, wait a minute, whoever you are.
For the sake of a man's life, spare me a moment. Fräulein Vardash, how well did you know Jan Stepanek?
Only for a short while, but long enough to love him with all my heart and never to forget his face.
You never knew he had a brother?
No.
All right, now look, that's enough. Who are you?
I am Konrad Stepanek. Jan Stepanek is my brother.
Well, what is it you want?
My brother's life. Look, these documents will buy it.
What are they?
The reason my brother has been arrested for trial.
What do they contain?
A detailed and documented expose of the Russian rape of our country.
But how will these save Jan's life?
Quickly. We are nearly to the station and the checkpoint. If these papers are brought to Berlin and placed in the right hands, they can be exchanged for my brother's safety. Now, observe, they contain no information that is not known by the Allies, so they are of little use to them.
Why are they so important to the Russians?
Like the Chinese, they are very conscious of face. They don't mind red hands, but they do red faces. They expect expect to be suspected, but they don't like being caught.
Red-handed.
Yes, as you say. That is very important to them. More important than my brother's life.
I'll take them. And what do you want me to do?
Why can't you hand them over yourself?
What do you think would happen to me? Even now I am dispensable. They're on my trail, searching the train for me. But Fräulein Vardas will pass through customs, out of the corridor, and into Berlin without question. She is my only chance.
And what will I do in Berlin?
A man named Hans Müller will contact you. You can trust him. The password is Phoenix. It is all arranged. I am desperate. It's the only chance. I have to risk it.
Lily, don't get mixed up in it. Wait a minute.
You have my brother's life in your hands, Lady Vardas.
Oh, close the door, Jake. He's gone.
All the insane...
I'll help you. Come on.
I've got it. I can manage.
There.
Lily, you are not going to do what he said.
What else can I do? What is it, Jake?
Shot. Hard to see through the steam from the brakes. There's someone running.
Is it Conrad? Open the window and see.
Steam.
It's so dark. But near the station lights.
Whoever it was, they got him.
Was it Conrad?
It looked like him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
We're in a station. Go quickly, Jake. Find out.
All right. What about the papers?
I'll take care of the papers. Trust me, Jake. I'll see they're taken care of.
What would any good adventure melodrama be without the papers? Of course, their appearance is only the beginning, usually. For the essence of the excitement is not the papers themselves, but what they are about, and how many people are desperate enough to want them. Well, no doubt we shall start to find out about that when I return shortly with Act 2. The long, sleek lines of the Orient Express glisten, a pattern of rain reflecting the station lamps. Orient Express. Oh, perhaps I hadn't mentioned, that's the train Jake and Lily are on. For in its day, you know, there was more than one Orient Express. The fabled one that ran south from Paris to end in Istanbul, Turkey, and the northern one, as mysterious and storied in its own way. The one we are traveling on from Paris to Berlin. The train to which Jake is hurrying back rapidly and surreptitiously at this moment.
Lily, what are you doing on the platform?
Looking for you, Jake. You were gone so long. What happened?
Come on. Too many guys in too many uniforms. We don't want to call attention to ourselves. Let's get back on the train in a hurry.
But was it Conrad?
Yes.
And?
Climb aboard quickly while they're too busy to notice us. So far, so good.
Conrad. Was he shot?
Yes, killed, I'm afraid.
Oh, why?
And the best I could gather, trying to keep out of sight in case someone took a pot shot at me, was for resisting arrest.
But killed by whom?
Now, there you have me. Look, Berlin's divided into 4 parts, so there were Russian, French, English, and American uniforms, to say nothing of some plainclothesmen.
But we're not in Berlin yet.
No, the train evidently was flagged down.
Why?
Well, I'd say to trap Conrad Stepanek. And or the papers. Which leads me to something else I'd like to say.
What?
They're too hot to handle. Now, let's turn them over, Lily.
I can't.
Why not? If and when they search this train, as they've already started to do, how can you hide them?
I told you. I said I'd take care of them.
I wish I had never heard of Stepanek or his brother or the damn papers. All I want to do is make love, not war.
For some of us, Jake, it seems the war never stops.
You better brace yourself. We're about to be invaded.
It won't be the first time a Czech has had to suffer that.
Now, last chance, baby. Do we level or not?
I know nothing. That's what I shall say. Will you betray me?
I could have just one look at what they're all about.
No, it's impossible. The envelope is sealed with wax and a signet ring.
Oh, you are a stubborn lady.
You, of all people, should know that, Jake.
Open up. Special police.
Oh, Jake, will you go with me?
I sure wish I knew where we were going.
Open the door, we break it down. I am Comrade Captain Grigori, CBS Special Police. This is the compartment of Lily Vardas.
That's right.
Who are you?
Jake Shaw, Washington Bulletin, reporter.
A newspaper man, no.
A newspaper man, yes.
My country does not hold a very high opinion of your so-called profession.
Well, that makes us even. My profession doesn't hold such a hot opinion of your so-called country.
What are you doing in this woman's compartment?
Come on, Captain Grigori, is one man of the world to another?
Mr. Shaw is an old friend of mine. We met by chance in the dining car, and he had just seen me back to my compartment when the train stopped and all this excitement happened. What is going on?
Everyone on this train must be searched and all the baggage.
But this isn't customs yet.
We are empowered by the East German Socialist Republic to stop this train. Newspaper man, you will come with me. My men will search you and your baggage, Fraulein.
Who is it?
Jake.
Oh, Jake. Oh, thank heaven you're all right.
I'm fine.
Oh.
They tore my compartment apart, and me, but I had nothing to hide. Now, what about you?
Close the door. As you see.
Boy, what a mess, just like mine.
They turned everything upside down. They ripped things apart.
They found?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
What did you do with them? Eat them?
No.
Throw them away?
No.
Then where are they?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes. What's more, I'm going to.
No, you're not. This is my problem.
Lily, you're not going to throw me off.
What the train did.
What?
Threw you off your feet and into my arms.
Well, I never needed a train to do that. It happened the first time we met.
Oh, let's go back to that, Jake, and forget everything else for the little time we've left together.
Oh, no, Lily. I'm not letting you get away this time. I'm going to check into the same hotel with you.
All right.
And I want to look at those papers before you get rid of them.
All right. That might be arranged eventually, but not now.
Why not?
Let's call it a matter of priority. Haven't we better things to do for this little while when we know we're completely alone?
Like what?
You never had to be asked before.
What are you up to?
Let's find out. Like the American saying, why don't you look this gift horse in the mouth?
Oh, have you got it wrong? I shouldn't even be doing this. Want me to help you get settled?
In my hotel room. I've been living in it for the last 2 months.
All right. I'll go on down the hall, unpack, shower, and be back in time to escort you to your late show.
All right. Don't be too long.
I won't. I'll get you there for your first number.
You get in my room.
Easily.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for you, obviously. Do you know me?
No, I never saw you before in my... Wait. Is your name Miller?
Correct. I'm sorry about the gun, but one has to be careful in these matters.
Also very prompt.
Your train was late.
Yes. You have a first name?
Natürlich. Hans.
And there was something else.
The word. Phoenix.
Yes. You know that Conrad...
We have been notified. A pity. The chance we all take. But you have the papers.
Not with me. I'm not a child.
Of course. I must warn you, the man with you is under surveillance by us.
He will do you no good, Herr Miller. He is almost as anxious as you to know where they are.
Why?
For his own reasons. He's very interested in my welfare.
The Herr Shaw is in love with you?
That is beside the point. You deal with me.
I want you to understand how important this is. I will stop at nothing to get these papers. I do not wish you to have any illusions.
And Conrad said you could be trusted implicitly.
In international intrigue, no one can be trusted implicitly.
But that makes it a little difficult to strike a bargain, Herr Miller.
Not at all. It is always the arrangement of mutual benefit. It remains only to find it. I have Stepanek. You have the papers. How do we make the exchange?
Suppose I ask the questions for a change.
As you wish.
You can promise me Stepanek is alive?
Of course.
I can see him.
That will take a day or so. But it is possible, yes.
Then there's your bargain. You show me Stepanek, and I will arrange to give you the papers.
I think it can be arranged.
When?
You will have to leave that up to me. This far I can be trusted. But you?
In a matter of mutual benefit? Why not? Beyond that, Jan Stepanek is my friend, and I would give anything to save his life.
including your own?
I don't think that will be necessary.
I sincerely hope not. So, for once I feel I can break my rule. I will contact you before the end of your engagement. Tell no one. I feel I can trust you implicitly.
Well, that's most gallant of you, Herr Miller. But I prefer the unvarnished truth.
The truth?
This time you have no choice.
As you say, Fräulein, I have no choice. This time.
Just one more encore, Fräulein Barbash. They come to the nightclub only to hear
I'm
you.
sorry, I can't sing anymore.
But this is your last night.
Yes, I have many things to do and a plane to catch tomorrow morning.
But you were magnificent as always, and will return soon to the Odeon Cafe, I hope.
I shall be delighted to, Herr Lance. Now I must change.
Oh, there is a gentleman waiting for you in your dressing room.
Herr Shaw?
No, he is on the... I forgot. The Herr Shaw is on the phone, and he says it's urgent.
Why didn't you tell me right away?
Well, in my excitement, I forgot. I will have the call put through to your dressing room.
No, wait, no. I'll take it on the wall phone backstage, sir.
So, yes. That is the one he is holding on.
Danke. Hello?
Lily, where have you been?
The manager forgot to tell me you were on the line. Aren't you meeting me here?
You wait for me. I'm calling from a phone booth on the Kurfürstendamm. I'll be there in about 10 minutes, but listen to me carefully. Can I talk to you safely?
I think so.
All right, now listen. I don't know what you've been up to the last few days, and I still don't know what happened to those papers. But let me tell you something. I've just had information that they're worth a hell of a lot more than they were set up to be. Don't do anything to let them out of your hands.
What is in them, Jake?
I'll tell you as soon as I get there. But I'm warning you, don't let them out of your hands.
Jake, what... Jake!
Oh, anything wrong, Fräulein Barbash?
No, I hope not.
You look so concerned.
Perhaps I am not used to having a man hang up on me.
Well, then, may I escort you to your dressing room?
No, that's quite all right. I can manage very well alone.
Guten Abend, Fräulein.
Herr Müller.
Once again with gun in hand. Unfortunately, circumstances dictate caution. Please to come in quietly and close the door.
Did Jake hang up in haste? Or did a hand stifle him from talking and other hands hang up the phone for him? Is the smiling and ubiquitous Herr Muller to be trusted at all? And will Lily stick to her side of the bargain now that Jake has warned her not to? Like a good soup being prepared to be served, the plot thickens. We'll be ready to serve it shortly when I return with Act 3. Now, if you're all ready to sit down and resume our interrupted meal, the soup, piping hot, is ready to serve and enjoy. And with it, our story, simmering through the first 2 acts, is ready for the final one. So without further ado, I might say, Mesdames et Messieurs, vous êtes servis. Or perhaps more correctly, Meine Herren und Damen, the repast is ready.
Did you think I had forgotten our little rendezvous, Fräulein?
I'd hope not. But you come at the 11th hour, Herr Müller.
It's quite so. You plan to leave Berlin tomorrow by American Army plane. A party of 2 or possibly 3 at midday. Yourself, Herr Shaw, and one other.
You are well informed.
It is my business. Well, shall we go?
Where?
To see Stepanek.
He is still alive, then?
Of course. You will see for yourself. Shall we go?
But I am waiting for someone who expects to pick me up.
Herr Shaw, I presume?
Yes.
I don't think we should wait for him.
Why? You haven't done...
My dear Fräulein, you will remember that our pact is between us alone.
But you can't hurry me, Herr Müller. May I remind you that the papers are in my hands alone.
There is something else in your hands alone. Stepanek's life.
But...
Now or never. Which shall it be?
No.
You see, Fräulein, this time it is you who has no choice. Welcome to East Berlin, Fräulein Weidach.
We're beyond the wall.
The labyrinth of subterranean passages and underground rooms we have passed through brought us from west to east. A maze no stranger could trace.
Is that supposed to be a threat to make me afraid?
Not afraid, Fräulein. Just careful. Very careful.
I promise you, I will be.
Very well. It is too much to hope, I suppose, that you have the papers with you.
I told you before, Herr Miller, I am not a child.
To that I agree. Very well. Now you will see what you came to see. This way. After you. You are sure you can recognize Stepanek?
Quite sure.
He has changed, you know. People do in his position. You must be prepared for that.
What have you done to him?
What has he brought on himself? You are ready?
Yes. Ready.
Sehr gut. So.
Jan. Jan. Stepanek. Jan. What have he done to you?
Is it you? Little Lily. Yes. Oh, you find it hard to recognize me? Of course, a man who loses 50 pounds makes a difference. A man lies abandoned in a stone box, scarcely room to move. The muscles grow slack. The flesh wastes. How much does a skeleton look like a man?
Oh, yeah, you're so sweet.
Not only the body, but the soul.
Are you really the Jan Stepanek I knew?
Remember the scar and the broken arm in Trebek? These fingers from that awful night in Munich. Really? Help me, please. That I could bear, but not this. Not this.
It's all behind you. I have your papers. They can be exchanged for your life. There's nothing to fear anymore. I'll arrange the exchange with Miller, and you'll be free. Jan, listen to me. Look at me. Believe me. Lift up your head and look into my eyes. Hope is not gone. Let me see your eyes.
Lily.
Jake.
Oh, Lily, thank the Lord you're here. I've been going out of my mind the last few hours. Where have you been?
Where have you been?
Somebody zapped me in the telephone booth. Dumped me in the odor or the elb, I don't know which. Anyway, it was cold and wet enough to bring me to before I drowned. I headed straight for the Odeon, but the manager there told me you'd gone back to your hotel. I got here, found you weren't. Changed my clothes, talked the manager into letting me wait for you here. Now, that's me. Now you, Lily. Did you go to meet Stepanek?
Oh, what passes for him?
What about the papers? You didn't make the exchange?
No, not yet. I've arranged for it tomorrow morning.
Now, look, Lily. Outside of you, that's the other reason I've been going out of my mind. Those papers, they're not what they're set up to be.
I have suspected that for a long time.
Now, listen to me. Just before I called you and I got the stiff arm, I'd been with an old chum who has a pipeline into Army brass. He told me that they are blowing their tops because some joker had hooked a complete breakdown on the weaknesses and strengths of NATO. Complete figures. On troop dispositions, defense plans, nuclear capabilities, the whole works. Billy, not for nobody. I mean, not for nobody. Can we take a chance of that report falling into the wrong hands?
It's all right, Jake. There will be no exchange.
Well, what about,
Jake, how fast can we get out of Berlin?
Billy, what is it, baby?
Everything, Jake, everything. I'm heartsick and I'm weary, and for the first time in my life, I'm scared. Or maybe it's just that I would just as soon be dead. How fast can we get away?
Well, as long as the papers are safe, we head on out. That Army plane is still at our disposal. Just one call.
Then let's go. Quickly.
All right, on a double. What about Stepanek?
Stepanek doesn't matter anymore.
You okay, Lily?
I'm here.
You could have let me go to the Teufelhaven gate and taken a stab at trying to get Stepanek through.
No use. I'd have gone myself, but he wouldn't have been there. It was only a trap.
A little backup might have been arranged. It might have been worth a chance.
A chance not worth taking. Let's not talk about it anymore. It makes me sick.
Because you feel you've run out on a friend?
Stepanek.
Well, who else?
That wasn't Stepanek I met tonight.
What? Well, the scars he showed you. The things he knew. Who was it?
No, it's one of the things that make me sick inside. What men can do to their fellow men for power or money or gain. Merlo, that loathsome toad, so secure that the pitiful thing he showed me was so broken in spirit and body that no one could recognize him. But I knew.
How can you be so sure?
I think your hunch was right, Jake. I think Jan was dead long before this thing began. I knew it in the train. You see, I was sure that Jan never had a brother.
Well, then why?
Because, don't you see, I couldn't take any chances. In case Jan, dear wonderful Jan, was still alive.
And now?
No. Now I know. Because whatever else can be disguised, you cannot hide the eyes. Oh, what lies in them. This man's eyes were brown, and Jan's were blue. The eyes I saw were not Jan. His were as blue and tender and deep as a mountain lake.
Lily, I hate to bring this up now, but the papers. You're sure, are you, that...
We're being followed.
I've known it for some time. Was one reason I kept you talking.
What are we going to do?
Just hold onto your hat and pray the Marines arrive as scheduled.
What do you mean?
Around the next bend, I think. Our territory and a roadblock. I asked for it just in case.
How do we get through it?
We'll make it, don't worry, but I don't think our friends will care to chance it.
Geronimo! Let her rip, we're through.
What was that?
A little gadget known as a flamethrower, guaranteed to stop even King Kong dead in his tracks. Lily?
Yes, Jake.
Now that we're safely out of it all and on our way to Paris, something occurs to me.
What's that, Jake?
That vivid description of Stepanak's eyes. How well do you have to know a man to describe his eyes so vividly?
Oh, very well.
Enough to be in love with him?
In love with Jan Stepanek. The man who saved me and my whole family from death. How could I fail to be in love with him? I remember back to the time when my whole world spun like a child's top at his slightest wish. His every look, his smallest command. I would have lied for him, stolen for him, begged for him. And if he'd asked me to
Jump off a mountain blindfold or dive into the deepest ocean with chains of lead around my waist. I'd have done it for a smile from that sad, grave face. And his eyes, I will never forget, no matter what they did to me. Dauntless, unafraid, clear, holding only one prisoner in them. Me, Jake. The most willing of slaves. In love. I loved him with all my heart.
Well, I guess that puts me right in my place again.
Why? That was so long ago. That was long before I ever knew you.
Lily, no man in love with a woman wants to hear how much she loved another man, no matter when it was.
Oh, are you so sure, Jake? Remember, Jan was, I don't know, somewhere in his 20s, and I was 11. Going on 12.
You ought to be ashamed. Putting me on the rack like that, you ought to be ashamed.
No. Just let me remember all the good things about Jan.
Of course. I have a terrible nerve.
No, this time don't retire quietly from the field, Jake. I've learned a big lesson. Nothing is more important than how people feel for people. And love is worth more than any career. And, Jake, I love you. There is no one else. There never has been.
That makes two of us, Lily. Two of us who just plain ought to be one.
Oh.
Oh, honey.
Oh, Jake.
Nice, huh?
Oh. So nice.
Honey, just one thing. Honest, Lily, I hate to bring it up. But there is all sorts of brass waiting for us when we land in Paris. Where are those damn papers?
Hmm? Oh, the papers. Well, when you were finding out what happened to Conrad at the first station, I just addressed the envelope to myself and mailed it in the station postbox to me at the hotel in Berlin.
For Pete's sake, did they arrive before we took off?
No.
Well, then they're still there. We'll have to turn back and pick them up.
Why, Jake?
Well, after all the waves I've set in motion and the flak I've stirred up, we can't turn up in Paris without them.
Don't worry, Jake. This is my week for thinking of almost everything. They will be in Paris almost as soon as we are.
How do you figure?
Well, I did put a return address on them. If not picked up within 5 days, please return to Mr. Jake Shaw, care of American Embassy, Paris, France.
Oh, Lily, you know you are a genius. But what do you mean, almost everything?
Well, I can't do it all. You are the one who has to make a completely honest woman of me.
You mean at last? Well, why not? You've just proved to me that you're the only one who could have made me an honest man.
From soup to the sweet course in one easy act. I hope you enjoyed the fare tonight, that it was to your taste. I might mention that the devious Herr Muller and some of his companions met an untimely end at that roadblock. So ends our meal. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back shortly. Just before we finish our coffee and say farewell, any questions? Lily and Jake? Yes, they were quietly married in Paris before returning to the United States. Jake is no longer a reporter. His book, The Second Time Around, or Czechoslovakia, Twice Raped, was the beginning of his career as a writer of contemporary history. Lily no longer sings, except, of course, with the older children, Jan and Jake Jr., and to the baby, who hasn't been named yet. On the other side of the curtain, all is silence. Men make their own prisons, and only man can set himself free. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Mandel Kramer, Hans Conried, Leon Janney, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Quickly, Jane, hold that basin while I sponge his wounds.
She's a fiend incarnate. I won't live through the night.
Nonsense, man, nonsense. You've nothing but scratches.
She stabbed me. Barely missed my jugular vein. I'm bleeding to death.
Courage, Richard. You'll survive.
But my arm. She sank her teeth into it.
We'll get the doctor as soon as we can. Just be calm.
Calm? She sucked my blood and said she would drain my heart.
Surely after this murderous attack, Grace Poole would be removed from the household. But weeks later, I saw the retreating form of the woman in gray and black starting up the attic stairs, only while she was still on the stairway, from overhead, I heard...
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by General Electric Citizen Band radios. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Man is the only living creature who has the power to leave the earth poorer than he found it. Indeed, there are those cynical souls who insist that the sun and the moon and the stars might have disappeared long ago had they been within the reach of predatory human hands. Now, wait a minute. We did reach the moon. Well, we can only wait and see. And hope.
Are you sure I won't be intruding?
No, never. These are fine people. I have every respect for a man of science, such as yourself. Come inside. Meet everyone. Friends, we have here Dr. Carstairs.
How do you do?
Now, Leopold, now.
Hey. What was that for?
That was for nothing. Now we shall get down to business. Again, Leopold.
Our mystery drama, The Vanishing Point, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Fred Gwynne. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Egad, how irresistible you found that luxurious, elegant Buick Electra you saw last fall. But you judiciously opted to wait for the time of year when the price might well be more in your favor. Well, if one were to contact a Buick dealer right now, one might find him offering most agreeable deals. Buick Electra. Yes, you can. At your Buick dealers.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Let sleeping dogs lie, said Mr. Dickens, and it may, on balance, be good advice. However, it would be much better if we could let lying dogs sleep. Much more conducive to our peace of mind, if not to the peace of the world. We are in the ancient German city of Munich. They like their festivals here, especially in October. And we're in the midst of one right now, in this mammoth beer garden just to our right. Now, there's a man, about 45-ish, and somehow you can tell he's an American, coming down the street. He pauses at the entrance, but no, he keeps going. He's evidently looking for an address. Has he found it? He stops at a very old and narrow house, and he looks for, finds, and pulls at a bell.
Yes?
I wonder, could you help me? Fräulein, is it?
Yes?
I'm not even sure I know how to explain this.
No?
You do speak English?
Oh, yes.
That is rather fortunate. My German leaves a great deal to be desired. This is 71 Kohlen Street. Kohlenstrasse?
Yes.
There was someone who lived here a long time ago. This goes back many years, even before the war. I'm sure he wouldn't be alive today. Why do I say that? He could be. He would be in his 80s, perhaps his 90s. I wonder if by chance you might know something about him. His name is, or was, Franz Wilhelm Klust. Does that mean anything to you? Franz Wilhelm Klust. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. Perhaps it's Klust.
Franz Wilhelm Klust?
Yes.
No, I do not know the name.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I just thought I might find someone who could shed some light. I had this address, and that's all. Now I don't even know where to look.
You might ask at the town hall.
I did, and this was his last known address.
I see.
I'm so sorry I disturbed you. Dearest Millicent, the convention is not as stimulating as I had hoped, but things may pick up a bit tomorrow when I read my paper on dislocated ionic particles in a negatively charged nucleus. I thought I would look up a certain Professor Klust, whose monograph impressed me so much, but no one seems to know what became of him. Actually, I may be wrong, but I think there's a conspiracy of silence surrounding him. Just a minute. Someone seems to be knocking on the door. I haven't the faintest notion who it might be, but I shall find out. Yes?
You are here, Dr. Willis Carstairs?
Yes, but I'm not a doctor of medicine. I have a PhD in physics. I explain this because so many people
You
think
have
that
been inquiring for a Professor Franz Wilhelm Klust?
Oh, yes. Won't you come in, Mr.
Kellner.
Herr.
Kellner. Thank you.
Won't you sit down?
Danke. Thank you.
Well, now, what can you tell me about Professor Klust?
First, you must tell me why you are so interested.
Oh, certainly. I was doing research on, I suppose you could call it, displacement. Oh, that was quite a while ago, and I'm no longer actively concerned with it.
Displacement?
It's a highly technical and theoretical thing. Are you involved with science in any way, Herr Kellner?
No.
Well, it has to do with the disappearance of matter. At any rate, I came across a monograph by Professor Franz Wilhelm Klust of the University of Munich, written in the 30s.
And?
And what? It seems to me I'm being interrogated.
Oh, you must excuse me. You see, I am his nephew. He's an old man.
Then he is still alive.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's marvelous.
But he is not strong, and so I wish to make sure that those who call him have an interest that is, how would you say, rechtmäßig, legitimate.
Of course. As I said, at one time I was interested in his specialty, but I've since gone on to other things. And I just happened to be here at a conference. I remembered Professor Klust. Do you suppose I could see him?
Well, yes. Now that you have established your credentials, you'll be most welcome.
Thank you. When might I be able to see him?
Now?
Now?
When one arrives at Professor Klust's age, one does not make long-range appointments.
I suppose not.
Unless you have another engagement.
No. I can think of nothing else I'd rather do.
Then I shall take you to him.
Is it much further?
No.
It's very kind of you to undertake such a long trip.
It will give my uncle pleasure.
Huh. I only read that one paper of his, but it showed such brilliance. And I never heard of him before or since. Why isn't Professor Klust better known?
Who can say? Science is perhaps like other fields. You must know how to succeed.
That's true.
And this is his house.
We seem to be in the country.
My uncle needs the air. He always loved Einsamkeit. Aloneness.
Solitude.
Yes. Yeah. Now you shall see him.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's beautiful here. Lovely place to work. Is your uncle still active?
Very much so, yeah. Very much. Please come in. I should like you to meet my cousin, Leopold.
Ah, how do you do?
Yes, Leopold.
What is this?
Einmal. No, einmal.
No. What happened? Where am I?
Try this cold compress. You feel better.
Wait. You and that...
Leopold?
Yes, that gorilla.
Please. While Leopold is unable to speak, his hearing is perfect. He doesn't like to be insulted.
What have you done? You brought me here and broken my jaw.
No. Leopold is very scientific. There's no lasting damage. Pain, yes, but for a purpose.
Oh, what purpose? You bring me, you lure me here under false pretenses.
No, you are the one who travels under Willis Carstairs.
Me?
This is why it was necessary for Leopold to teach you the rules.
What rules?
That we are serious people. That you must answer at once and truthfully.
Answer what?
The question. Why do you wish to see Professor Franz Wilhelm Klust?
Well, sometimes you read something and you are impressed by the brilliance of the mind that wrote it. Isn't that so?
It would be better if you answered my question instead of asking one of your own.
But that's it. I was very much impressed at the time. It must have been 10... No, it was 12 years ago. And I just never forgot it. That's really all.
We are still, I see, at the very beginning of things. Leopold?
No.
Dr. Carstairs.
What? Oh.
You must wake up.
Wake up.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right.
Come.
Well, where? Wait. I know you. You're the woman who answered the door when I asked for Professor Klust.
Yes.
Would you mind telling me just what...
There is no time. You must leave.
Oh, yes, I'm willing to do that.
Good. I have an automobile outside. You can walk?
I can even run if I have to.
Well, then hurry.
Who are you?
I cannot say.
And those men?
I cannot tell you.
And what is this thing about Professor Klust?
I do not know.
Madame, I am grateful to you for getting me out of there. Although for all I know, you're the one who may have got me in there. However, you and I both know you're not telling me the truth.
Let me give you a word of advice. Forget everything that happened tonight.
Forget?
It was only a mistake on everyone's part. Therefore, it is best forgotten.
I was beaten up. Do you expect me just to forget that?
Well, sometimes that is the wisest thing.
Look here, Miss Fräulein or Frau or whatever. There's something going on here that's wrong, that's criminal. I do not intend to make believe it never happened.
You are warned. If you intend to make a fool of yourself, no power on the earth can stop you.
And so, Herr Inspector, you see, I felt it my duty to report this to the police.
Yes, of course. Quite right.
I haven't the foggiest notion what those people are up to. Do you?
It is important first to see if we have all the facts in hand, nicht wahr?
Certainly.
Now then, you are Willis Newton Carstairs, American citizen, doctor of physics, teaching at the University of California.
Yes.
You are attending an international convention of physicists here in München. And on the night of May 21st, on or about 7 p.m. or 1900 hours, you called at 71 Kölnstrasse to inquire as to the whereabouts of a certain Professor Franz Wilhelm Christ.
That's right.
Now then, may I inquire, why do you wish to see this Professor Christ?
If he's still alive, I'd like to discuss some ideas with him. He has a great mind.
Oh, yes?
And if he's dead, I just thought I'd like to chat with some of his associates, or people who knew him. I had no idea it would stir up such a hornet's nest.
Well, you did wise to report the matter. We shall try to find these people and ascertain what is happening here.
But, Inspector, tell me, why should there be this fuss about Professor Klust?
Well, I could not say.
The man was an obscure physicist. Why should the merest mention of his name get me into so much trouble? Hello?
Professor Carstairs?
Yes, this is he.
This is Inspector Müller of the police.
Oh, yes, Inspector.
Yes. We have your 3 people in custody.
Already? So soon?
Yes. Could you find it convenient to come down to police headquarters?
Of course, Inspector. At once.
Thank you.
Herr Dr. Carstairs, it's so good of you to come. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Now, these 3 people, I trust you know them.
Oh, yes.
We have Fräulein Erika Bauer, we have Werner Kellner, and last but not least, Karl-Heinz Leopold.
Yes.
I have here your deposition, your story, this paper. And also, I have on my desk this paper. It is a deposition sworn to by this lady and these 2 gentlemen.
Yes?
Yes. There seems to be an Unstimmigkeit here, a discrepancy.
What?
Well, it would seem, Herr Doctor, that they tell me a different story.
A different story? How can that be possible?
Well, they respectfully beg to differ with a distinguished visitor to our country, but they insist that you are not telling the complete truth.
Yes, perhaps we should have known. Things were moving much too smoothly, much too swiftly. Something had to be out of joint somewhere. What is this complete truth that our hero is supposedly not telling? Indeed, what is a complete truth to begin with? Truth is not divisible. A half-truth must eventually become a whole falsehood. But this is philosophy, and right now, we're in a police station, and in a foreign country at that. You'd better not miss Act 2.
Hey, what you need is Lysol spray in the good old summertime.
Musty hot weather odors, Lysol disinfectant spray cleans them out of the air, leaves a clean, fresh scent. Lysol sprays away odors in mattresses, sheets, pillowcases, tennis, and golf shoes. Lysol gets rid of bathroom odors, too. Kills household germs on surfaces, including germs that cause odors.
Yeah, what you need is Lysol spray in the good old summertime.
You know how these things go. You have half a dozen witnesses to an event. When you finish collecting testimony, you may very well wind up with a half a dozen different stories. No 2 eyes will see exactly the same sight. No 2 ears will hear exactly the same sound. Sometimes you wonder how it's possible to prove anything at all in this world of ours.
What do you mean they tell a different story, Inspector? I told you what happened.
Herr Kellner, shall you repeat your sworn statement?
Ja, Inspector. On the night of October 21st, I was in Schanzer's beer garden on Kölnstrasse. I go there to listen to the music and enjoy a glass of beer.
Yes, continue.
The place, it was filled with a crowd. And I noticed this gentleman.
That isn't true. I was never in such a place.
Please, remain silent, Herr Doctor. You have already made your statement. Continue, Kellner.
Yeah, very good. I am standing at the bar next to this gentleman, and he says to me, I could tell he was an American by the way he spoke.
Well, hiya, pal.
Pal?
Buddy. Chum. Comrade.
Comrade. Yeah.
Have a beer.
Thank you. I have one.
Bottoms up, old comrade. Hey, say that, bartender. Another round over here. Hey, listen, do you know where there's any action around here?
Action?
Hey, I don't mean noise, I mean action. Where a fella can act sociable, meet people. After all, I'm a guest in this country, huh? I'd like to meet the people, if you know what I mean. I'm a completely respectable guy. Look, see? My card.
Yeah.
Willis Newton Carstairs, Ph.D., University of California. See?
Yeah. I am going to a social gathering of friends. You could call it a party.
Hey, sounds great.
Perhaps you should like to come.
Hey there, old comrade. What are we waiting for? It's a lie.
Now, Herr Doctor.
I never went into that beer garden. I don't talk the way he said I did.
We deal here with a sworn statement.
The entire thing is a tissue of falsehoods.
We shall continue with Herr Kellner's affidavit.
But it isn't true.
Please, Doctor, you must at least have common courtesy.
You cannot place me in a position where I
must insist on silence. Yes, continue, Herr Kellner.
Thank you. And so, this gentleman and myself left the beer garden. It was to be a gathering of intellectual people. Fraulein Bauer here writes poetry, and I thought they would like to meet an American professor. And so I brought him to Fraulein Bauer's apartment. At once, I was sorry, because he behaved very badly.
Hey, who's she?
Fraulein Bauer, may I present Herr Dr. Carstairs?
How do you do?
Everyone I can, baby. Hey, Kellner, old comrade, is she a live one?
I beg your pardon, Herr Doctor.
Come on. Is there anything doing here?
Werner, who is this person?
Hey, don't pull that on me. I know what kind of a joint this is. Come on over here, sweetie.
How dare you?
Herr Doctor, I must ask you to leave. There seems to be a mistake.
What do you say, Erica, baby?
Please, leave this place at once.
Hey, take your hands off.
I must ask you to...
I said get your hands off.
Karl-Heinz! Prince Otto, do something!
Come on, I'll take on the whole pack of you.
He was like a madman. It took 4 or 5 men, finally, to subdue him.
Do you actually believe this, Inspector? There isn't a word of truth in it.
Fräulein Bauer, Herr Kellner, do you, either of you, wish to bring charges?
Do they wish to bring charges?
No. True, he behaved in the most swinish manner, but he was drunk.
This affair might do him some damage at home.
Then you are willing to forget?
Yes.
But I'm not willing to forget.
Well, in that case, I shall detain you no longer, Fräulein Bauer, Herr Kellner, and Herr Leopold. Good day.
Good day.
Good day, Herr Dr. Carstairs. And if I may suggest, keep away from strong drink. It can create illusions.
Inspector.
Herr Doctor, the affair is closed.
Closed?
Yes. And consider yourself fortunate to be out of it. So cheaply. Yes, we were informed of the incident, as a matter of course, here at the consulate.
Were you?
It concerned an American citizen.
Why haven't you done anything about it?
My dear fellow, what do you suggest?
In the first place, I suggest you don't call me your dear fellow.
Now, Dr. Carstairs...
Anytime anyone says to you, my dear fellow, it's a sure sign that you're about to be brushed off.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, but you're going to do it. In the end, you'll tell me to go home and forget it, won't you?
Now, look here, my dear... Dr. Carstairs...
whose side are you on?
Side? Well, it's obvious what happened. You got drunk. You became obstreperous.
I don't drink enough to get drunk, and I'm never obstreperous.
Perhaps not at home, but when a man finds himself in a foreign country, his inhibitions...
I'm telling you the truth.
Dr. Carstairs, if you persist, you'll attract notice in the papers. The word will get home. Things could become very awkward for you.
But I am telling you the truth.
It doesn't matter.
The truth doesn't matter.
Doctor, just give people a chance to believe the worst and they'll do it. It's human nature. Now, you think about this very carefully, and you will see that I'm really concerned with your best interests. My dear fellow, I really am.
The head of the department is on sabbatical leave, Dr. Carstairs. I am Professor Lisa Lotte-Schmidt. May I help you?
I'm interested in a Professor Franz Wilhelm Klust.
Oh, you are going back a long time.
Do I detect a slight tone of disapproval, Professor?
Those days are finished, thankfully. That era is gone, and Klust is dead.
Well, I hadn't expected that he would still be alive.
What is it you wish to know about him?
Some time ago, I had come across a monograph he had written in the 30s on displacement.
Yes.
It had some very original ideas.
However, let us only speak well of the dead.
What are you trying to tell me, Professor?
You say it was written in the 30s, and that is correct. The late 30s. By that time, Klust was running things, academically speaking.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
As an American, you would not. You take academic freedom for granted. Klust was a powerful man in the party. He ran purge after purge in the university. I remember it well. I was a student here then.
It's hard to believe that such a brilliant scientist would
He wasn't that brilliant. If you wanted to teach, you would collaborate with Herr Professor Klust.
Are you saying, then, that the ideas in that monograph were not his?
I only know that the original research was started by a physicist named Neumann, who died of mysterious causes.
Oh?
Have I disillusioned you, Doctor? I'm sorry.
And whatever became of Klust?
He died near the end of the war, we think.
Isn't anyone sure?
Things were hectic, confused in those last days. There was a rumor that the Soviets carried him off. I do not think so.
You don't?
He was not that good a scientist. Forgive me, I am prejudiced. I never liked the man.
Well, even if he were still alive, he would be a very old man.
In his 70s. Do you think that is old?
Dearest Millicent, I'm beginning to see daylight. Although I must tell you, I still do not know what to make of it. Here is what happened. Trying to be as unobtrusive as possible, I decided to revisit the neighborhood where I had gotten myself into trouble the first time. I passed by the beer garden, and it was packed solidly with people. I decided to go inside. I was hidden by the crowd, and although it was noisy there was one voice that was very, very familiar. It seemed to stand out.
Listen, friends. We shall succeed. Yes, we shall be a great nation. But we are a great nation. We shall be the greatest nation of all. We shall conquer through science. We have the greatest scientific genius of the world has ever known. He has been working with us, for our cause, all his life. Soon, he will be ready.
Yes, Herr Doctor, what may I do for you?
You might curb your impatience.
I beg your pardon?
You consider me a fool, a troublemaker.
Oh, Herr Doctor.
You consent to see me because it mimight be awkward not to.
Would you suppose you state your business?
That's better. Abrupt. Impersonal. First, are you aware of the existence of a political party called the National Restoration?
Yes.
Is it a neo-Nazi party?
Not just neo-Nazi, but neo-everything.
Were you aware of the fact that Werner Kellner, Karl-Heinz Leopold, and Erika Bauer are members?
The National Restoration is a completely legal party.
So were the Nazis.
Please, may I ask where this is going?
Why do you suppose they beat me up?
We have already been through all of that.
Come, Inspector. You know perfectly well I was telling the truth.
In the absence of disinterested witnesses, it was the word of 3 against the word of 1.
Have you listened to the propaganda of the National Restoration Party?
Oh, Herr Doctor. The streets are filled with all sorts of... there is such a marvelous American word for it. Kooks, yes, on the left, on the right, wherever you turn. Now, where's the patience to listen? Who can even hope to understand what they're saying?
I do. I understand what they're saying.
Yes, is that a fact?
They're saying they have a weapon that can conquer the world.
Is that what they're saying? Yes, it did seem that was what our friend Kellner seemed to be spouting back there in the saloon. But wasn't that just beer hall talk? And what if it was? Does that mean it shouldn't be taken seriously? Just how seriously is what you shall discover in Act 3.
Somehow, you fought the temptation to buy a new Buick Century until now, because you figured that along about this time, your Buick dealer just might be as anxious to talk to you as you are to get a Century. Well, you shrewd rascal, you were right, which means you and that Century can get together now with a deal that may surprise you. Buick Century. Yes, you can. At your Buick dealers.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
We constantly teeter between sense and nonsense, and the problem is, it's difficult many times to distinguish one from the other, especially the way perceptions, conditions, and styles and attitudes keep changing. But haven't we the right to expect that a learned, dignified, conservative professor of physics would be aware of the difference? It all depends.
You're saying they have a weapon that can conquer the world?
I heard Kellner make that statement.
May I ask where?
In a beer garden.
Oh.
Look, Inspector, just before the war, in this very city...
that was before my time.
There was a professor of physics named Franz Wilhelm Klust.
Yes, I read about him. He died at the end of the war.
That has never been established as a fact.
Please, if there is a point to all of this, make it.
The war is over. Klust is presumed dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right with him. There's a possibility he could be prosecuted for war crimes. He goes into hiding, but he needs help. He gets it from the newly formed National Restoration Party.
You have the facts to support this contention?
The years go by. The original Restoration Party members get old, pass from the scene. New ones join up. But the constant, the unifying force is Klust. He is working on the weapon that will make all things possible. The party members have one grand mission: support Klust, protect Klust, maintain the secrecy that will allow him to work, to finish, to perfect the weapon.
Yes, once again, the facts.
Suddenly, a shocking event occurs. One night, a stranger knocks on the door and inquires for Klust. Why? All these years, everyone thought Klust was dead. Obviously, the stranger must be a spy. So, they lure him to a lonely spot, where they try to force the truth from him. Then they decide to release him to see if he can lead them anywhere. But he doesn't. They are relieved. Obviously, he was telling the truth. He was just an innocent, blundering foreigner.
I must keep insisting. The facts.
Professor Franz Wilhelm Klust is working on a weapon which could very well change the course of history.
Yes, Herr Doctor, we shall look into the matter.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
But I cannot understand, Dr. Carstairs.
Just see that this is published, Professor Schmidt.
You are saying here that you believe you can complete the final formulation of Professor Franz Wilhelm Klust's theory? Is this true?
I'm not sure.
Then why should we print this in our journal?
Professor Schmidt, I have been to the police and to the politicians. The first consider me a drunk. The second insist that I'm a fool. You must help me.
Dr. Carstairs, there is no real evidence of any...
There are times when a scientist wants to be accepted on faith. Dearest Millicent, and now we shall find out. The journal appeared this morning. By this time, they will have read my article. If, indeed, there is a they, as I believe there is. Perhaps I shouldn't be doing this, but I cannot help myself. I cannot stop myself. I keep hoping now that I have been wrong. Millicent, there is a knock on the door. I knew there would be. I don't know what it means. I only know someone is knocking on the door. And now, of course, I must answer it. I've been waiting for it. Dear Millicent, to be continued. I hope. Just a moment. Herr Kellner and Herr Leopold. Won't you come in, gentlemen? I've been expecting you.
Herr Doctor, both Karl-Heinz here and myself, we are armed.
I understand.
And so, shall you come quietly?
The quiet way is always the best way. This seems to be a familiar neighborhood.
Yeah. There's the beer garden and Fräulein Bauer's house.
And unless I'm wrong, Professor Klust as well. He's been here all these years, hasn't he?
We have built for him a very comfortable laboratory below the house.
And no one ever suspected the old man was still here, still alive. Well, what do you want with me?
The old man, yeah, he is old. And from time to time his age, how can I say it, interferes, gets in the way.
I see.
He needs help. And because you have claimed that you are familiar with his work, you have been chosen to assist him.
At the point of a gun. And suppose I refuse?
You will be shot.
Obviously, you're up to no good.
Oh, I disagree. We wish to do good for all humanity.
And to prove it, you threaten to kill everyone who refuses to help you.
Humanity must always pay a price for progress. Now, we have arrived. Escort your guest inside, Leopold. Yes, down here we are truly away from the world. Step inside, please. Here is the professor's living room and study. See how comfortable.
Oh, yes.
And that door, it leads to his laboratory. Come. Professor! Professor!
Yes. Oh, it's Kellner.
Professor, this is an American.
An American, a prisoner of war. Where is his uniform?
Oh, an American scientist.
What, a scientist?
We have captured him.
So good. Yes, good.
Professor, he has read your paper.
The paper? What paper?
He, too, has been working on displacement.
He has.
Also, yes. Well, we shall see about that. Come into the laboratory.
You will do as he says.
If you insist. So, you are Professor Franz Wilhelm Klus.
Yes. Now, what do you know about displacement?
I know the theory.
Any fool knows the theory.
Position is positive. Volume is positive. How to negate position and volume? There must be a negative force.
The negative force. Yes, the negative force.
Neumann saw the negative force as a tool to help mankind.
Neumann? Who is Neumann?
Neumann saw it eliminate so much expensive, backbreaking, time-wasting labor. You could level mountains. You could clear fields. You could dig tunnels. A single ray of negative force could eliminate all matter that stood in its path.
Yes. Now I remember, yes.
Do you remember Neumann?
Neumann.
You promised to save him if he told you his secret. But in the end, you betrayed him and sent him to a concentration camp.
No, Neumann. Who was Neumann?
When he died, you promised Hitler you would create the ultimate weapon for him.
Yes, and I shall, yes.
You couldn't. You can't. You don't have the skill or the knowledge. You're a fraud.
No, please, I want it so much to be recognized. I am an old man. Have pity.
Pity?
I was not brilliant like Neumann and the rest of them. I wanted to be famous. So when the opportunity arose...
Do you expect me to help you?
You will help.
Never.
There are ways you can be made to help.
And I'm sure you know all of them.
I will share with you the credit. Also, I swear, look, I have isolated the negative force. I have constructed the generator.
Wait a minute. You can set up a limited field of force. But how can you reverse it?
Keep away. It is mine. You get out.
You know how to isolate the negative force, but you don't know how to stop it.
No, get out.
You don't know how to reverse it.
Get out.
Don't turn it on. It will destroy you.
No.
Don't. No. We must get out of this room.
I will destroy the world. You come back here.
Why have you left the laboratory? Have you the professor's permission?
Why don't you go inside and find out?
I shall. Leopold, Erika, guard him.
I warn you, no tricks.
What sort of tricks could I possibly play?
What is he doing in there?
Why don't you go inside and find out?
Leopold, knock on the door. Again. Open it, Leopold. What is that? Go see. What happened to him?
To whom?
Leopold. He walked inside the room, and now he's gone. How? And the professor and Kellner. Oh, something is not right here.
Shall I tell you?
I shall see for myself, and do not try to escape. You cannot get away from us.
Yes, my dearest Millicent. What all of them did was walk into the field of the negative force, which displaced all of their positive atoms. In layman's language, simply made them disappear. So, deep down, in a hidden cellar at 71 Kohlenstrasse in Munich, is a negative force generator, which is creating a small negative force field, and it cannot be shut off. I don't know how to do it. I don't even think it's possible. And anyone who goes into that room and gets within range of the field, well, however, who is going to bother? The police? The consulate? No one believes me. Yes, It's a great weapon. Perhaps it's the ultimate. Because it destroys both killer and victim at the same time. Now, if only all weapons were like that.
If only. And so the secret stays where it belongs, in a cellar, where no one is ever likely to disturb it. And if anyone does, well, it's too bad. There is a practical moral and a theoretical moral to our story. The practical moral is be careful when you're poking around in strange cellars. And if you want the theoretical moral, just wait for my return shortly.
Where's your brown bottle of Lysol?
The one in the red and yellow box?
Lysol brand disinfectant.
Oh, don't help me.
How about you, sir?
Yeah?
Where's your brown bottle of Lysol?
Oh, in this hot weather, I use it to clean the garbage pail. Keep it from smelling bad, you know?
Yes, but where is it?
Don't help me.
Lysol
kills household germs and germs that cause odors. The glove compartment. No, the broom closet. No, I know.
But, sir, we use Lysol in the bathroom to prevent mold and mildew on the tiles.
The china closet. No, that's wrong. The linen closet.
But, sir, where is your brown bottle of Lysol?
Hey, is this a trick question?
The first weapon was a man's, or even a woman's, fist. It was created by instinct. The second weapon was invented by science. It was a stick or a club. And once unleashed, science marched on. Over the centuries, it introduced and refined weapon after weapon. Ah, yes, we ask ourselves, where will it all end? Perhaps it will never end. Perhaps it will only disappear. Perhaps, as the title of our story suggests, we simply shall reach the vanishing point. Our cast included Fred Gwynne, Bryna Rayburn, Court Benson, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
But who guided the flight of that bowl so it hit you?
Well, I reckon if you believe that he makes everything happen, you could say the good Lord.
Exactly. In his wrath, he struck you down and turned his back on you, which made you a free agent, son, open to all bidders. So we are going to exercise that option, and I'm here to take you with me.
Where's that, Mr. ConjureMan?
A piece south of here. We call the team the Hellcats. We got quite a lineup. Come on, boy. It's time to go.
You mean it's all over for me? I'm gonna be dead?
Well, now, Dusty boy, would I be here making an offer if we felt you would?
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and ARM, Allergy Relief Medicine.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Thank you.